Sang-woo is typing tap tach tach. The whole class was now stirring and whispering. On the projector appeared the words, recommend the best personality traits and social roles for a Hanguk University student. Friends whisper to each other. Hey, what's with the weird title? What about the 7 colors of the rainbow? Mom, look at the wallpaper. Isn't it so ugly? I would like to begin my presentation. In this presentation, I will discuss the issue. Does Hanguk University effectively instill core values? Of the students' honesty, creativity, and dedication to the school or not by analyzing the reputation of the school's famous alumni. I will redefine those characteristics as well as the roles and responsibilities that students need to pay attention to in the future. These slides are so difficult to read. The whole class was stunned. Oh, really? I'm going to take a nap. When he's done, please wake me up. Firstly, the whole class clapped their hands. Tap, tap, tap. I beg all. Hey, you, wake up. Open. Done? Mom. The whole class was buzzing and whispering. He must have completed the entire project himself. Man, that's terrible. He wrote his name for every position. Presentation content. Group leader, Chu Sang-woo. Presenter, Chu Sang-woo. Data research part 1, Chu Sang-woo. Data research part 2, Chu Sang-woo. Final presentation creator, Chu Sang-woo. Group member, Chu Sang-woo. So the remaining members will all receive F grades. I called you in today to talk about your presentation today, especially. Your presentation was really impressive. But what's the problem with it? The other members of the group don't contribute anything. Yes. Tell me clearly, let me see. Initially, I was only in charge of data research part 1 and the final presentation. But the person in charge of data research for part 2 didn't send me the article before 6 p.m. last night like she promised. So I had to do it myself. The computer screen displays, no invitation. The great aunt of the person in charge of today's presentation passed away. So he couldn't help but attend, and I had to do that part too. The phone screen displays, sorry. What about the last member? That person has never been to a meeting. I got it. Oh, it looks like that person is a senior about to graduate. He sent an email and said he had to fly abroad to attend an art awards ceremony this week and couldn't go to class. In this case, do you think I went a bit overboard by completely leaving his name out of the project? No, I don't see it that way. If he had contributed before and was only absent this week, perhaps I would sympathize. But from the beginning, he was never in this class. Oh, but in the attendance record, he went to every class except the last 2. Yes, maybe someone took attendance for him. I understand. Then Sang-woo, you can go. Sang-woo bowed to greet the teacher. Yes, goodbye, teacher. On the date of announcement of final scores, the message screen displays. Dumbbell 1 Hyung. Did you really leave my name out? How could you do that? You know I can't participate because my aunt passed away. Dumbbell 2. I got an F in moral philosophy. Are you happy yet? 3-inch dumbbell, I couldn't graduate thanks to you. Let's meet later. I could have completed this project in one day if it wasn't for group work. What a waste of time. Dumbbell 3 is calling. Sang-woo vigorously pressed block. Let him rest a little. Is currently on school vacation, but I'll soon start the second semester of 3rd year. Although I don't have as many classes as in semester 1, I'm still very busy because I'm developing a phone game. That means I have to program better. I have a part-time job on weekends, so I can learn programming on weekdays. Choose your seat as you like. Hey, have you heard? Jaeyoung can't graduate. Jaeyoung's friend shouted loudly. What? Why? Isn't he about to study abroad? He failed a required 2-credit course because someone said he asked someone to take attendance for him. Too bad. Did he explain yet? Why does it sound so familiar? The professor said it was impossible to tell him who the snitch was. The simplest way is to ask him to find and talk to that person himself. But that's if that bastard answers the phone. What major does that guy study? Mechanical engineer or computer science? Sang-woo's face turned pale and he was sweating. He said he would kill that bastard if he found out where he was. But it seems no one knows, otherwise that guy would be dead. I think I bumped into the wrong person. Should I change my phone number? Sang-woo chewed. Come to think of it. Why do I have to change my number? I didn't do anything wrong. I won't change. Sang-woo hesitated. The message on the phone screen displays. Soo-young Han, Visual Design Department. Hello Sang-woo. I just received a job offer so. Oh, it's Soo-young Sunbae. Hello Sang-woo. I just received a job offer. So I probably can't continue working on the project with you. Sorry. But I asked a very talented classmate to take care of my part. Did she withdraw? Although she's a bit behind schedule due to being busy, I really like her drawings. I also built the game structure according to her drawing style. The message screen displays. That's too bad. I really like your drawings. My classmates are even better. Don't worry. So can I have that person's number please? I don't have his number because I just lost all the contacts in my contacts, but I told him the exact time and place for the meeting when I met him yesterday. He is in the same class as her. The name is Jang Jae-young. Okay. Jang Jae-young, Visual Design Department. I wonder what kind of person he is. No matter how good he is, being a senior must be quite busy, right? What if he suddenly withdrew from the project midway like Soo-young Sunbae? Sang-woo now neatly tidied up the things on the table. He's late. Or did he misremember the time? Or Soo-young Sunbae gave the wrong address? Could something have happened? Or he changed his mind? What a scum guy. A polite person would never be late like this. How can I work with someone like that? I'll give him a few more minutes for Soo-young Sunbar. She has been very supportive of this project. Sang-woo jumped up. What a waste of time. Is this the right place? The door suddenly creaked. Open. Wait. You're the Sunbae who designed it, right? Oh, when you're this late, who does he think he is? Does he know what time it is? I didn't know that my peaceful university life would become complicated from that moment. You are the designer Sunbae, right? That's right. Do you know what you will do yet? Preliminary? We are developing a 2D action game. This is a first-person adventure game for children built on the framework of Coco's 2D. This is the idea of developing the previous design. Coco's 2D. Coco's 2DX is free software with many features to support the process of making 2D games. He didn't listen to anything. I had to explain anyway because he was here. Too bland. She's usually very good, but she didn't put any effort into this project. The ideas throughout this project are not good, and the drawings are superficial. I don't want to waste my energy on this guy anymore. Sang-woo was blunt. I don't think we can work together. I'll go find another designer. Sang-woo tidied up his things. Are you really good at coding asterisk? Asterisk write code. Use programming language to code. Can you build anything I ask? As long as the design is good, I can build almost any function an action game needs. Sang-woo glared. Hey, you're pretty confident too. A game should be fun, shouldn't it? The emotional value and vividness of the game are essential, but BGM asterisk and graphics are equally important. Asterisk BGM. Background music? Background music. I just want to make sure again because I don't think you would accept a plan like this. Can I trust you and put all my precious time into this project? What the heck? He's probably complacent. I will do my best if you give me a chance. Sang-woo sat upright. But, do you have experience developing mobile games? Jae-young blinked. No problem. Then have a nice day. However, I have quite a bit of experience developing on the web. If he is good at making web UI asterisk, then there will be no problem in software development. Asterisk UI, user interface, user interface. Soo-young Sunbae also said, this rude guy is very good. Can I check out your projects? Jae-young handed out the documents. My works are rarely criticized. Is it all your fault, Sunbae? Jae-young smiled, sketching with his hands. Rustle. This is truly unbelievable. Sang-woo's heartbeats thump. Thud. Calm. It's too early to decide. Can you spend time on this project next semester? Okay, my graduation was delayed, so I had nothing to do. And later, if you also have unfinished business like Sooyoung Sunbae. I always finish what I start. Strangely, he was very trustworthy even though he was 40 minutes late. It would probably be fine to ignore someone with skills like this. So please give me your phone number. Jaeyoung tap tap tap. Looks like you saved my number. Impossible. Look right here. The phone goes ring ring ring. Jaeyoung picked up the phone. Sangwoo's heart was pounding, thumping, thumping. The phone screen displays S*******. Sangwoo pulled the door. Rattle. Rattle? Ha. I can't believe it, the new design Sunbae is that guy. I ran away from there because I was so shocked, that rude guy. Are you following me? Or is he just sitting there? Don't remember anymore. Sangwoo clicked open the refrigerator. Sangwoo gulped down some water to calm down. Sangwoo leaned against the refrigerator because he was still in shock. Sangwoo was in a heavy mood. Is it true? Sangwoo scrolled through his phone and pressed unblock, dumbbell 3. Sangwoo's phone now dings with notification sounds. Hey, can you meet me once? I knew it was my fault for not giving notice, but I couldn't do it because I was attending an award ceremony abroad at the time. There was one member in the group who knew, but he couldn't go to class either. Please, I might not be able to graduate because of this subject, so see me for a while. HM? Bastard. Have you blocked me? If you continue to ignore me like that, you will regret it. Is all he can do is gain opportunities and threaten? Sangwoo was sad. I think this is the best.
Sangwoo sighed.
I can't believe I'm about to start a project with that scum. I would never work with an asshole like that. Sangwoo asterisk. Let's talk a little. Ya asterisk. Often used to chat between close friends. Sangwoo frowned. Sangwoo? The numbers are mixed up. Have a good day. Why does he act like we are close friends? I don't think you've known me long enough to say Sangwoo. Choose Sangwoo /25/3 RD year, computer science major / just re-enrolled in September, due to military service / not participating in the club / not participating in the student union. If you don't want to be expelled from school, then meet me and talk before I keep my cool. Why is he investigating me? I didn't do anything wrong. Meet at the main gate at 6 o'clock. I won't seduce you. Yes, that's right. He can't do anything to himself. Let's stay away from each other from now on, you bastard. Sangwoo put the phone down on the table. Wow, that's really cold. So how's it going? Aren't you two dating? Dating? We've only gone out to eat once. Sangwoo rustled and turned to look. Then it's over. Jaeyoung glared at Sangwoo. Sangwoo fumbled awkwardly. Then it's over. Sangwoo peeked. I wonder why everything went so smoothly. I thought he was going to come and hit me. Let's pretend like nothing happened. Seat number 32 ordered. Spicy noodle soup. Sangwoo thought, number 32 huh. Sangwoo glanced over at Jaeyoung. Knew it. Calm down, you didn't do anything wrong. Just fight according to reason. I'll call the police if he tries to hit me. Jaeyoung slid his chair in front of Sangwoo. Jaeyoung puffed on a cigarette. Sangwoo thought trash. I hate him. Who would have thought that our stubborn hoobie is working here? Jaeyoung smirked. Why did you ignore my message? That's really hurtful. Aren't you going to answer me, Sangwoo? This guy is quite calm for a thug. I'm listening. Jaeyoung held out his hand. We have a game to work on. So why don't we make peace? What does he mean? How can we end a war that never happened? And I have no interest in working with Sunbae. Jaeyoung felt his self-esteem drop. Why do you think I want to meet you? Who knows? I didn't expect this. Seeing me, Sunbae's points still won't change. Since you've been here, you're smart enough to understand that. Leave that girl alone. Anyway, it's too late to remove it. So why are you harassing me? When did I harass you? I just wanted to talk because Sooyoung introduced me to this project. I want to make the atmosphere between us less stuffy. Starting over with a fresh start. I have nothing to say to you. So you should at least tell me. Is that right, Sangwoo? Where have your etiquette gone? I will report him if he intends to attack. But swearing is not enough. How do I get out of this? It's hard to believe he just wanted to talk. You're just upset because you think I'm the reason why you can't graduate. I could have graduated if you hadn't snitched on the professor, right? I had to cancel my study abroad program just because of you, because of those 2 difficult credits. Neurological name. It's not my fault, you know that. Sangwoo, yeah. Don't act like we're friends. Unbelievable. Why are there people who don't go to class and can still graduate by taking attendance for them? Do you think I'm a weak person, letting lazy people get points and credits they don't deserve? Bad guy. So this is who you are. I guess so too. Jae-young blew out his cigarette. I don't need your judgment. Have I ever asked you to apologize? Have I ever asked you to beg your professor to give me back my credit? Jae-young put out his cigarette. At least feel bad and try to smooth things over together. I don't know what you're talking about, just say it straight. Say, I'm sorry. You lost the opportunity to study abroad because of me. Only if you clearly understand the following 2 things. First, it's not my fault that you couldn't graduate. Second, the reason he couldn't graduate was because his attendance and grades were too low. And I won't apologize at all. If you correct that sentence, it would be, you lost your chance to study abroad. Sangwoo thought, you could say so. Unbelievable. This bastard is so strange. Oh, the noodles have bloomed. Bring it in. Hey, let's never see each other again. Sangwoo thought, that's exactly what I want. I finish work at 10 o'clock, so please come here after that time. Weird name. Hey, let's never see each other again. Sangwoo thought, that's exactly what I want. I finish work at 10 o'clock, so please come here after that time. Weird name. The girl panted, ha. You shouldn't carry everything at once. The girl's legs trembled. Open. The box of things the girl was holding was tilted. The girl tripped on the floor. Do not. All the items in the box fell out. The girl was bending down to pick up a box of things. So miserable. The girl clumsily picked up each item. Hey man. Sangwoo, who was walking, suddenly stopped. Yes? Sorry, but can you help me a little? I'm so tired. I will treat you to lunch. Where do you need to go? Library on the 3rd floor. From here to the hospital it takes 7 minutes if you walk quickly. A cafeteria meal costs $3. Worth lots of money. I will help you. Sangwoo picked up the box. Sangwoo thought, it's heavier than I thought. The box is quite heavy, right? I'll carry the small box. The girl hurriedly ran after Sangwoo. Sangwoo's sweat dripped. Too much work for one meal. It's a loss. Appa, you are truly my savior. Thank you very much. Is there anything you particularly want to eat? Just give me the meal ticket. Come on, not in the cafeteria. I'm extremely grateful to you, so I'll treat you to something better. Come follow me. Yes. You don't need to address me so politely. It's a very good pasta restaurant. How far is she planning to go? What are you going to eat? Every dish here is delicious. The pizza dough is extremely thin. Surely you will like it. Oh, there is also a discount program for students here. It's so awesome, right? Last time I tried bread bowl pasta, it was delicious. I almost licked the plate clean. The part-time staff here all look beautiful. Why is it so bad? It's just powder. The girl chattered. Are you okay with this price? Of course, sometimes you should treat yourself a little better. At best, fasting at the end of the month. At least I can treat you to something to eat. I wouldn't have been able to finish it without you there. Imagine what I would do if you didn't help. I'm probably still picking up things on the side of the road right now. Sangwoo thought, should I order something expensive? Are you ready to order? Give me a portion of spaghetti à la rongole. Spaghetti with clam sauce cooked in wine. Give me, I think I met him. Where have you been before? The waiter turned around. The waiter smiled. Is there something wrong? Give me a portion of linguine elastis. Flat spaghetti sandwiched with lobster in tomato sauce. Sang-woo thought, the most expensive item. So that's a portion of spaghetti alle rongole. And a part of linguine elastis, right? Right. What else do you want? Is there a discount for Hanguk students? The girl clipped her student card and handed it over. Of course. Looks like we went to the same school. You know, I saw Sunbae a few times when passing by the art department building. I saw the playman last year. Oh my God. I remember how tiring it was to find tickets at that time. Well, I study French language. No wonder. I think you look quite special. The waiter then glanced at Sang-woo. Haha, it's just me and he studies another major. What's wrong with him? Why does he keep glancing at me like that? The waiter frowned and looked at Sang-woo. Sang-woo Appa, what major did you say you study? Don't you have anything to do? Once you've finished taking our orders, you can leave. The waiter smirked and whispered, you still haven't changed at all. Oh, Appa, are you angry? Or not? I don't want to make you angry. Sorry if I accidentally made you uncomfortable. The girl was worried. I told you I don't have it. I'm sorry. Stop it, I said no. The girl scratched her head. Yes. The waiter now looked at Sang-woo with fiery eyes. That waiter kept looking at me with a bullet-shaped face. Impossible. True. I think he has some grudge against me. It's probably okay, Wyas. But do you think you'll win if you two fight? Appa? I don't like violence. If we fight, I will hit one and call the police. Ha 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 ha. Appa, you're so funny. I didn't think you would say that. Here is your dish. Wow, it looks so delicious. Little girl takes a photo of cup food. I was planning on letting it all go. But every time I think about it, I get mad. What are you doing here, trying to make me angry? Do I know you? Does this guy really not recognize me? What are you doing here, guy? Are you trying to make me angry? Do I know you? Does this guy really not recognize me? Jae-young opened his glasses and put them on. Sang-woo's heart was pounding. Kim Young-jae, Sunbae. I thought we agreed to never see each other again. I didn't know you worked here. I swear. The little girl sat down eating noodles. Jae-young sighed. Sang-woo, I told you to call me Hyung. Hyung? I only have Nuna. You know what? Is there anything you hate? Sunbae. Color you hate? Red. Sang-woo thought. The color of computer error. What about animals? Asterisk smart people. Asterisk Homo sapiens. Is that human species, but Sang-woo uses the scientific name Homo sapiens. Sang-woo thought. I hate everything about him. Dish? Pasta. Location. Anywhere less than 3M away from the Sunbae. So please go away. Time connection. I was planning on letting things go because you didn't look normal. But I've changed my mind. Jae-young smirked. Really looking forward to next semester. Whatever. Hire gangsters if you want. I'm ready to call 911. What a lack of imagination. You two must be very close, right? No, not at all. No wonder, because his name... The girl laughed, haha. It's not Kim Young-jae but Jang Jae-young. What does he mean by changing his mind? Don't you know he's a famous member of the drama club? My friend comes to see all his plays and plans to take some design classes. That's how I know him. When he was 20 years old, JS Entertainment. The girl babbled. Sang-woo thought. Bother. Sang-woo looked at the class schedule for semester 2 of year 3. The time slots are empty. I pushed my class schedule to have time to make games, but now my plans are ruined. If I can find a designer. Sang-woo scratched his head. Really looking forward to next semester. Don't pay attention to what that bastard does. We will never meet each other again. I always follow a fixed schedule. I can only function when following that fixed schedule. So even though it's the first day of the semester, I'll still stick to my schedule. After waking up at 8:30 a.m., do light exercise. I shower and have breakfast. Then brush your teeth and change clothes. When I get ready and pick up my bike, it's always exactly at 9:16. I'll go through the gate at 9:24 a.m. as usual. Once I got to the general education building, It took another 61 seconds to get to the Chinese class on the 4th floor. I always arrive exactly 30 minutes before class, and will sit permanently in row 4. Sang-woo was shocked. When someone has taken away your usual seat, the rightmost seat is the 4th row. Helps me stay on the same eye level as the instructors perfectly, and a clear view towards the screen and board. In addition, avoid air conditioners pointed directly at you, and next to it is not a window but a wall. Should have weak thermal conductivity, and is the ideal seat for complete psychological comfort. No one has ever claimed this place for themselves. Will I have to sit somewhere else to study? Who the hell is that guy? Sang-woo glared. There are no other options left. Sang-woo plopped down on the chair. I will politely ask them to change seats. I am very happy to accompany you in Chinese language this semester. Okay, you guys have all the documents, right? Why hasn't the owner of this backpack returned yet? Should I move my backpack and change places? Has our teaching assistant not arrived yet? Yes, I'm here, Professor. The door creaked loudly. Jae-young, long time no see. Why did you suddenly come to an intermediate Chinese class? I still have a few unfinished credits, and I will forget everything if I don't practice, Professor. Yes, very good. Everyone, Jae-young will help us this semester. Sang-woo thought Jae-young? He is a sunbae and used to live in Hong Kong. If you have any questions, feel free to ask him. From now on, you will submit your homework to him. It's a common name, probably just the same name. Jae-young pulled his bag and placed the red Coke can on the table. Sang-woo thought, the owner of this backpack. Sang-woo turned his head over. I didn't expect that you were also in this class. Jae-young gulped down a can of Coke. Who's the weirdo now? AAA. Semester 1 of Year 3, welcoming ceremony for new students. Everyone clinks their cups together. People were noisy and whispering. So he's not coming back this semester? Who wants to drink more? Can I order beef? Who calls meat and water? Oh, him. Yuna. Over here. You arrived on time. Seongjin is here too. They're in the same department, right? Oh, them? They majored in computer science. Ah, no wonder they probably agreed to hold a party with us. That's right. They look different from us. I can tell anyone from computer science just by looking. Did you guys notice that most of them were wearing black? The dark scene contrasts with the colorful scene. Meanwhile, the design department student makes me feel dazzled. They are completely separate individuals. This is our first party in a long time. Want some drinks? Jae-young thought and wondered, ? Or not. That was the first time I saw that weirdo. What? Can't you drink? Are you a religious person or what? I can drink, I just don't want to drink right now. Are you making fun of me? I'm your sunbae. Be a student representative of the department. You must listen to me. I don't have any problem with sunbae. I just don't want to drink right now. Haha. That name is so funny. Did he really think it was okay to say that? Jae-young thought. I understand why that sunbae is angry. Why refuse to drink a glass without a specific reason? I can't stand this guy anymore. Bring me a stick so I can beat it. Open. What are you doing? Who are you calling? Police. What? Have you lost your mind? Sunbae was indignant. Snatch that guy's phone back. Sang-woo ran away. Hey, calm down. Just let him go. Catch that guy. Sunbae breathed heavily. Where is the stick I called for? Sunbae chased Sang-woo. Everyone was whispering now. What's going on? Things seemed to be out of control. Sang-woo bumped into someone. Sang-woo looked up. Catched it. Now calm down. Jae-young snatched Sang-woo's phone. I'll take this back. Jae-young smiled brightly. Do you really not believe that he would hit you with that stick? Don't let that guy get away. Slowly, first put the pan down. Calm. You're done, you kid. Jae-young now stopped Sang-woo's sunbae. Jae-young was hit in the face by sunbae. Ayukta. The welcome party was completely ruined thanks to him. Oh my God. Are you in pain? The computer science industry is full of idiots. Are you okay? But the other students still drank as if nothing happened. That crazy guy became the subject of everyone's discussion. The other sunbae swore that he would beat him, and it seems like that guy will harass him in every way. But I heard rumors that that crazy guy is not swayed at all. What's more surprising is that he works very hard and performs very well. So much so that computer science students tell each other that programming languages are his mother tongue, because he is no different from a robot. The fact that he was always at the top of his class despite all the harassment has become a story for computer science majors. Anyway, that guy was nothing but a topic of discussion until Jae-young thought, I'm so dizzy and nauseous. Is it because I drank too much? Jae-young felt dizzy and thought, I will never drink with them again. Jae-young looked at Sang-woo from behind and thought, he's a guy but his neck is really beautiful. Skin is white as snow. Jae-young stared at Sang-woo from behind. Jae-young felt guilty, the boy with the smooth white neck. Return the 85 dong you borrowed from me 3 days ago. Jae-young thought, is he talking to me? We've never talked before. Sang-woo held out his hand. Give it back. Jae-young rummaged through his bag. I'm here. Jae-young thought, that baseball cap makes me so uncomfortable. I should give you your change back. But I didn't bring 15 coins with me. Covers his entire face, Jae-young thought. Don't worry about it. Jae-young couldn't help but think, I want to take it off. Wait here, I'll go change the change. No need. Sang-woo gave the change back to Jae-young. Here's your 15 coins. Hey, you're the one who lent me money, right? Or am I wrong? It's me and it's 85 coins. Okay then, take the $1. I mistook you for someone else. Give me back those 15 coins. Are you kidding? We don't look alike at all. Second semester, third year at the school festival. Everyone was whispering and chatting busily. Come over here. Today is the long-awaited festival, Hanguk University's festival. Come see what the students are doing to enjoy the festival atmosphere. Let's see. The festival MC now begins to look around. MC thinks that neck? Sang-woo walked in the middle of the schoolyard. Suddenly Sang-woo was interviewed by the MC. How do you feel about today's festival? Not interested. Haha, we're on air. The MC was a bit annoyed at Sang-woo's attitude when answering the interview. So, how do you feel about the festival? They should get rid of it. I don't care about this damn festival and am not enjoying it at all. Don't force me. After speaking, Sang-woo walked away coldly. What a strange name. What's wrong with us? Even though I felt quite annoyed, I didn't let it affect my mood because I was filming. I just returned from receiving the prize of a contest for a famous brand in Singapore. I was accepted into a master's program by a top design school in the country with a flawless resume. At the end of the semester, I enjoy the fun of skipping any class I want like a fourth-year student does. I have thoroughly enjoyed life. That was before I got stabbed by my scoreboard. Jae-young held in his hand the transcripts of those who failed the graduation assessment. I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say. To be honest, I have the same problem as you. That heartless bastard. I took all the classes but still got an F because I failed the final exam. Jae-young hesitated when he knew he was not qualified to graduate. I went to visit my aunt's grave. There's nothing else you can do. I'll go talk to the professor to reconsider. I understand your situation, but I can't bear it. I should have told you sooner that I was too busy preparing for graduation to attend class. Attendance is really a serious situation recently. I cannot ignore it. If no one knows about it, but that student is quite stubborn. So what do you mean? All I need to do is convince the project leader? However, Jae-young sat down on the chair and sighed. Jae-young asked, have you found the group leader yet? That bastard is like a ghost. No one knows where he lives because he is not involved in any clubs or events. Jae-young frowned in discomfort. The review time is almost over. What do you plan to do? I don't know. Annoyed. The review time continued to pass like that, and Jae-young was still held to the result of not being able to graduate. Jae-young thought, in the end, I even laughed about it, because my laziness was the cause of everything. Hey, I heard you failed too many trophies? Really? Which subject? Oh my god, you even bought your graduation gown. Oh my god. Don't bring it up again. After hearing Jae-young's story, his friends burst out laughing, ha 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 ha. Even though my graduation ceremony was postponed, it was not too far away from those who were serving in the military. I am confident that it can take me about 6 months to get the job and master's program I want. Finally met you. I heard you can't graduate? Now that you're free, do you want to do a mobile game project? Web game. Isn't it a student project? Well, the developer is a genius computer engineer. He's quite good. You just want to push it over to me, right? Oh, that's right. I will always fish for water. Please? That developer is a bit of a perfectionist. At least you can just go to him and say you can't do it anymore. Please. Jae-young thought, she already has a job abroad anyway. I guess she doesn't have time for her student project anymore. At this moment, the scene returns to the first time Jae-young and Sang-woo met each other. Jae-young pushed the door open. It's funny that that guy is in the waiting room. You're Sunbae, the one who designed it, right? The new student dared to challenge Sunbae without blinking an eye. The one with the smooth white neck. The idiot couldn't recognize his own face no matter how many times they bumped into each other. As expected. Not interested. He still doesn't remember himself. Then please give me your phone number. Sang-woo now gave the phone to Jae-young. It's funny that Sang-woo saved Jae-young's number in his contacts as Dumbbell 3. Jae-young was surprised to see the contact's name. Jae-young also saved Sang-woo's contact name as Fan equals Project Team Leader, Chu Sang-woo. At that moment I realized it. I was filled with anger and remembered how I couldn't graduate because of 2 damn credits. Seriously, did he just run away? Jae-young was furious. I guess he must feel guilty about something after all. What the heck? But the time for review has long passed. I have no choice but to let this pass. This bastard ignored my messages again. Who is it? Just a madman. How are you and your new girlfriend? Girlfriend? I don't know anyone anymore after the last breakup. You know, that girl in the dance class. But what, you guys don't date? Dating? We've only eaten together once. That's the name. Unexpectedly, he worked at an internet cafe. Knowing that it's that trash here. It really makes me crazy. Can't concentrate on the game at all. What do you order? Some food? The computer screen displays the order form, order, spicy noodle soup. If he was still human, he should at least pretend to be sorry. I have nothing to say to you. It wasn't my fault and you know it. I don't feel guilty or anything. Jae-young remembered how his Sunbae felt when Sang-woo provoked him. Grab that guy for me. Jae-young sighed sigh. Jae-young thought to himself, he's a weird guy with 0 social skills. I really want to punch him. Maybe I had rekindled my interest in this crazy guy before I realized it. I kept thinking about him unconsciously. Now I really don't want anything to do with him anymore. But one day, the school bell jingles, as if signaling something is about to happen. That bastard suddenly appeared at the restaurant I work at. Even went with a pretty girl. Jae-young thought to himself, this is crazy. Has he really lost his mind? If you want to fight, come right away. Surprisingly, Sang-woo really didn't recognize Jae-young at this point. Don't you have anything to do? Once you've finished taking our orders, you can leave. Jae-young angrily thought to himself, what? Doesn't he recognize me? What is this? Why do I feel so angry? Welcome ceremony for new students. 85 VND case. Interview round. Jae-young thought, it's okay. It all happened a long time ago. But anyway, if you're the reason someone can't graduate, shouldn't you at least pretend to be at fault? Especially when the person you wronged has the intention of reconciling first. Oh, Kim Young-jae asterisk. Kim Young-jae asterisk. His name is Jang Jae-young? I don't remember. I'm not mistaken. Sunbae. Now I guess why I was so upset. Sang-woo was completely unconcerned right now. He just wanted to make me mad, because he thought he did nothing wrong. Jae-young thought again. I don't think I've ever been treated this indifferently in my life. I want you to pay attention to me, just like how I noticed you. I will engrave my existence into that robot brain. Is there anything you hate? Sunbae. This is easy. Jang Jae-young was now twirling the ruler in his hand, his feet shaking the table loudly. All of that made Sang-woo think he couldn't concentrate at all. We'll talk about this in the next class and go into more detail. Sang-woo suddenly jumped up and stood up. Sang-woo took long steps towards the classroom door. Jae-young thought, I was planning on letting things go because you didn't look normal, but I changed my mind. Really looking forward to next semester. Sang-woo thought, so what does he mean? Coming into the same class as me just to bother me? Impossible, probably just a coincidence. Next is technical math too, so Sang-woo thought to himself, I should hurry over there and save my seat. Suddenly Sang-woo felt shivers, and to his surprise, Jae-young's bag continued to be on the desk position that Sang-woo was aiming for. Sang-woo trembled and thought, is there anyone else who knows the perfection of this position? The pen Sang-woo was writing at this time suddenly broke. I can't believe he's walking around with 3 bags just to bother me. Sang-woo had trouble concentrating and thought, anyway, where is he? Jae-young now plopped the books down on the table. What a pathetic name, Sang-woo thought to himself when he saw the names of the books: History of Sex, The Beauty of Nakedness, The Nature of Human Orgasm. Jae-young sat flipping through the pages of the book and shaking the table extremely hard, making Sang-woo feel very uncomfortable. Sang-woo thought to himself, anger equals loss. Ignoring equals win. I have to endure it. He wants to make me lose my temper and break down, wanting me to be angry and curse him. The pencil Sang-woo was writing with broke like the sound of Sang-woo's patience collapsing. Jae-young next to him was stretching while Sang-woo stood up. Sang-woo resignedly walked home, but Jae-young followed with a triumphant smirk behind him. At this moment, Jae-young suddenly bumped into Sang-woo and Sang-woo stopped. Are you crazy? Sunbae, are you a stalker or something? Sang-woo glared at Jae-young. Tailgating? You're good at guessing. Who doesn't know you do the same things at the same time and place every day? Do you know a student named Sang-woo? The guy who always wears a black jacket and a baseball cap. Oh, him? He always rides his bike to school at exactly the same time every day. He always comes here at the same time to buy the same can of coffee. He never drinks anything else. He always passes by here at minute 41, then goes around the corner and throws the empty coffee can into the second trash can. He always arrived here at exactly 4:02 last semester, not a single day late. He sat in the same seat every time, I think for the entire semester. You probably don't know that you're more prominent than you think. So how do you know my class schedule? Jae-young now threw a file to Sang-woo. It's a notebook that I thought was lost after we met last time. It contains Sang-woo's full class schedule and details. Doing all this won't change anything. Why are you wasting your time? You think I'm going through all this trouble for fun? It's just that there are some new problems with my emotions. Some emotional problems? Sang-woo thought chillingly, I don't understand. Does he have no purpose at all? What should I do if he's just a guy who harasses others for my own amusement? What can I do to make you stop? I don't know, I really didn't think about it. Try to be more obedient. And maybe we should show remorse and not be rude? I didn't do anything wrong. So why should I repent? So you wait until it's dark. I get bored quite quickly. I thought you were just trash. But now I see you're a complete lunatic. I've heard it a lot. If you think I'm easygoing, you're wrong. I'm not afraid of anything and I've dealt with attention-seeking weirdos like you. Sunbae, but what you do doesn't earn you anything. Oh, I feel fired up. Let's see what you can do, nervous Sunbae. Okay, sure. Anyway, I have a ton of free time thanks to you, disgusting hoobie. How the hell did I get stuck in all this trouble? He's been annoying me all day. I was very vocal, but of all the nasty guys I've dealt with, Jang Jae-young is the most cautious, meticulous, and cunning guy. Do I have a chance to counterattack? Sang-woo gritted his teeth. There's only one solution. I must maintain my shield. and so he will quickly get tired and give up. Even if he can stand it, he won't take a class that has no use for him. No matter how bad this will be, there is no way he can learn engineering math too. Based on the class schedule, this will last about 2 weeks. You have to persevere even though it feels like torture. But 2 weeks is only a small part of the semester. Sang-woo thought about the red life jacket Jae-young was wearing and was scared. Are my office hours and email listed in the syllabus? Anyone with questions can come see the teaching assistant in the office or email me directly. What Sang-woo saw as soon as he woke up was Jae-young's hateful face and annoying red clothes. Now let's start today's lesson. Have I slept 14 minutes since class started? Starting today was a mess. I could only sleep 4 hours because I was haunted by nightmares. And even though I arrived early, my seat was still taken. Sang-woo wondered, has he been here since yesterday? Sang-woo nodded. I intended to sleep a little before class started because I didn't get enough sleep. But when I woke up it was 14 minutes after class started. I have never deviated from my schedule like this. Therefore, I did not get the course materials. Jae-young now brought the course materials in front of Sun-woo and waved them. Disgusting name. Return my documents here. This sheet is mine, do you keep yours somewhere? But I don't intend to study anyway. If you want something, you should ask politely. Please give it to me because I really need it. Be more sincere. Jae-young folded the document into a plane. Your answer is really bad. Suddenly Jae-young threw the airplane flying, making Sang-woo feel very uncomfortable. Trying to get anything from him was a mistake from the start. Sang-woo glared at Jae-young intensely. Sang-woo suddenly walked up to the podium. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I haven't received the documents yet, and I didn't tell the professor because I was afraid I would disrupt the lecture. Isn't it because you've been dozing off since class started? At least go to the bathroom. Yes. Toilet. I was exposed, and it was a computer science professor. This is the first time I have had to endure such things in the first class. What is this? Sang-woo looked at his doodled face in the mirror. What is this? Sang-woo quickly rubbed it, but the ink was still on his face. He's an art student, so his drawings are too detailed. He's obnoxious. I want to come back soon, but... Sang-woo still scrubbed, but the ink stain did not go away. Sang-woo walked away with his blood boiling. Took me 19 minutes. And now there are only 5 minutes left. If I go in now, I will only be glared at by the professor. Sang-woo leaned against the door with a withered soul. What did I do wrong? Maybe he was angry because he couldn't graduate, but it was his fault after all. Just because of that bastard, I had to wait outside the classroom while the class was still going on and I hadn't done anything wrong. That obnoxious guy is like a bug. Sang-woo angrily, yes, a mistake. A bug that is very difficult to fix. A semantic error that is not easy to find even if you have written perfect code and read the entire program. Jang Jae-young is like that kind of semantic error. Class is over. Wow, you deleted my masterpiece. Second class period, unable to concentrate. The professor's face was covered by a pillar, so I couldn't see anything sitting here. Canteen lunch with the bug. People were having lunch very loudly and whispering. Coffee, no black holic. Walk every day, fail. Library. He's still sitting next to me here, humming and singing. Let's study hard today. Hubi. Can I report him? Sang-woo's blood boiled. His crime, not illegal. Wearing red, not illegal. Stealing my place, not illegal. Sitting next to me, not illegal. Thigh shaking, not illegal. Pen spinning, not illegal. Buying all the coffee, not illegal. Filling trash cans, not illegal. Take my documents, not illegal. Draw on my face, not illegal. His presence, not illegal. He's worse than a bug. It's a virus. Thank God. Only after he sleeps can I concentrate. He sleeps quite quietly, doesn't he? At this time, Jae-young did not hesitate to be around him and snored loudly. Sang-woo picked up his bag and secretly left while Jae-young was sleeping. Suddenly Jae-young stood up rustlingly, making Sang-woo startled. Jae-young walked quickly following Sang-woo's footsteps. Suddenly Sang-woo sped up his steps as if running away. Jae-young laughed in the background. Hey Sang-woo, Are you bothered? I don't hear anything. Don't talk to me. You brought this on yourself. I didn't do anything wrong. Children don't even act like that anymore. Sangwoo was annoyed when he heard Jaeyoung's footsteps behind him. You didn't do anything wrong and it's all because of me, right? You meant to say that, right? Again? Sangwoo's blood was boiling now. What did I do? Is it because I didn't put your name in the presentation? Stop it. Perhaps you will find it hard to believe. But I want to be friends with you. Humans are emotional creatures. If you hadn't ignored me, I probably would have let it go. So will you stop bothering me if I apologize? What? Jaeyoung laughed. Are you an idiot? I thought you were a programming genius? Or maybe you don't understand human emotions because you're a robot. What you're saying. If it's so easy, then why do I have to go to this step? Huh? Stop making excuses. He's just a scumbag, hateful guy who bullies others. His sweet words were like a melody echoing in my ears. Are you crazy? Probably so, be careful there. Crazy. I don't even want to think about having to sit in this damn place today. Suddenly Sangwoo felt dizzy. Perfect seat empty. Sangwoo's heart was pounding from the excitement. What happened? Completely comfortable. Next to it is a bag placed next to the table. Sangwoo thought, I know. Why are you already sighing so early in the morning? Sangwoo turned around and saw the girl who invited him to eat noodles the day before. She looked so familiar. I'm Jaehai. You helped me carry the boxes last time. And we went out to eat together, remember? Sangwoo seemed to realize. Appa, are you also participating in this class? Today she let her hair down. Are you interested in philosophy? I'm here because I really like French philosophers like Lacan and Foucault. I'm not interested, it's just a required class. Oh, really? Oh, that's right, I still have to study computer science anyway. That's great. I'll ask you later which class is easier. I heard that the difference between computer science and data processing theory 101 is, okay, I have everything I need when I go to class. And I'm sitting in the perfect position. Even though the person next to me kept talking. But not too bad to start a new day. That's right, the world is divided into two classes. The intellectual noble bourgeoisie and the proletarian masses. It is argued that the elite holds social power. It's the truth. Furthermore, isn't the proletarian argument already out of date from where it started? Life without Jang Jaeyoung is so good. Life should be like this. The issue is not right or wrong. We cannot approach social reality with reasonable thinking. Sangwoo thought to himself, but I'm still worried. I'm sure he hasn't given up yet. What's your next class, Appa? I only have one class today. Sangwoo thought to himself. He could appear anywhere. How happy. I have 2 more classes left. What do you want for lunch today? Sangwoo Appa? Okay, let's go, hurry up. What is it? Sangwoo ran quickly when he saw Jaeyoung's red body. He was among the crowd leaving that building. That means he just walked out of the lobby after finishing the course. That's right, he had to retake his moral philosophy class. That's why he can't harass me today. So at least I can rest on Wednesday. Hey, sit there. Okay. Sangwoo was now very satisfied when he discovered that. If you sit at a table full of people, that Jang Jaeyoung won't be able to sit with you. Sangwoo smirked. There is no place for you to squeeze in. You seem to be having fun, right? That's right. Are you going home after eating? No, I'm going to the library. So let's go to the convenience store later. I'll buy you some water. Not allowed. What's up? Sangwoo thought, how should I say this? It might sound a bit strange, but someone is harass him. What? Are you serious? What kind of harass? If that's true, that's a big problem. I don't know who did that to you, but there is a counseling center with the school's police. There may be many ways to help you. Well, he buys all the cans of water you like, so there's nothing I can buy for you at the convenience store. What? Is he a Grinch asterisk? Grinch asterisk. Christmas thief, meaning stealing things you like. So why don't you buy a whole box online? Can even be delivered the next day. Sangwoo thought, I never thought about that. You're really smart. How else does he bully you? Tell me. Probably sounds strange, but he can only concentrate on listening to lectures when sitting in a specific seat. Oh, I saw something like that on TV. No offense, but it's like having OCD asterisk. OCD asterisk, obsessive-compulsive disorder. The doctor said it wasn't really a symptom. Anyway, that bully kept finding room to annoy him. The farther you sit from there, the harder it is to study. I was considering sitting closer, but that guy I hate so much is always there. I don't know what to do anymore. So sit next to him and use a blocker. Just like the one I used in grade 1. Can reduce distance and block vision. That sounds reasonable. He also shakes his legs and turns pages of books super loudly in the library. Put on your headphones. It's also quite cheap. Sangwoo smiled brightly. Hey, thank you. Next time I'll cover lunch. Really? Looking forward to it. Sangwoo thought, today I'll go to the dollar store instead of the library. Oh, what's wrong? I haven't finished eating yet. Somehow the two were walking together. By the way, what? I guess your childhood nickname was Sang-chu. Lettuce. How do you know? Knew it. Appa, do you mind if I call you Sang-chu? Or not? Sangwoo thought, after all. He called me Appa even though he wasn't close. Red life jacket. Sangwoo now turned around and left. Sangwoo Appa? I'm going this way. See you later. Yes. He walked carefully. Except for no coffee, everything went very smoothly. But the second time I encountered a red life jacket, my mood immediately dropped. Sangwoo suddenly shivered, turned around and ran into Jae-young. Survival instinct arose. Sangwoo thought, can't let him catch me. This morning my mood is really great, but every time I meet him everything becomes chaotic. I really hate Jae-young. Please go away. Sangwoo ran away, breathing heavily. Surely this is far enough. Jae-young was also panting as he followed. Why do you run so fast? Or not? Both were breathing heavily, carrying a heavy mood together. Hey, can we at least stop and catch our breath? This is not a marathon either. Jae-young gasped and looked at Sangwoo. Are you crazy? Why run like that? Leave me alone. Why are you chasing me? Because you're behaving strangely. Seeing him running, I didn't have time to think and just ran after him. The two were now sitting next to each other, breathing heavily. That's even stranger. Jae-young was now following Sangwoo. Your girlfriend is quite pretty. I do not have a girlfriend. What is the name of the girl who ate with you earlier? Kim Jae-hai. Specialized? Philosophy? Probably. Her last name is Ryu, majoring in French language. Are you investigating her too? Don't drag her into this. She is a good person. Investigate. We both went to the restaurant I worked at before. Crazy. I saw her student card that day. Normal people would remember her name. Hey, do you know my name? That's clever. The brain works by erasing unnecessary information from memory. You're starting to make me crazy again. Reply. You have to have a little art in the poem to pass. And you can decide what it means to leave you alone. Art asterisk. A bit vague, but still willing to try if I can stop being harassed by him. All right. Sangwoo was determined. Jangma, the rainy season is here. Jesu, so unlucky. Young won't he? It would be nice if you never appeared in front of me. Point. Rhyme. 10 out of 10. Emotion also 10 out of 10. You're more generous than I thought. Literary value 3. Content 1. About creativity. V gives me 10, will I pass? 0 points. Total is 24, 50 points. Maybe we'll see each other again tomorrow, Sangwoo. Knew it. I think I know how to open you. Am I an item? Very similar. Jae-young stretched. Current findings. First, bad impressions will be stronger than good impressions. 1. Tailgating. 2. Rubbish. 3. Crazy. 4. Vile. 5. Violent. 6. Harass. Obtain 6 nicknames. Second, my presence was imprinted deep into his subconscious. I got my revenge. Third, I'm probably a hateful person. Teasing Sangwoo is fun. I thought he was a robot, but look at the expressions he can make. Maybe I should stop. My plan is to follow him for 2 weeks. But at this point, he will quit. Sangwoo trembled. He endured better than I thought. I just wanted to bother a little. Anyway, Asking the juniors to lend me their bags is quite a hassle. And sitting in a class where you don't understand anything isn't much good. Plus, that quiet library makes me itchy. And how can he eat in that noisy cafeteria every day? Has he lost his sense of taste? Oh, and that coffee too. I bought all the cans in the convenience store, but that stuff is not for human taste buds. I left it in the club, but no one drank. There's no way I can do it for 2 weeks. But that bastard seems to get along well with women, right? Perfect height, youthful vitality. They look quite a match. From Jaeyoung's perspective, Sangwoo and Jaehai look very sparkling. I thought he would just pass by, so I was surprised when he could see me. There were many times when he didn't notice even though they were standing right next to each other. But then that bastard turned around and ran like he was a wanted criminal. The thrill of knowing that his presence was finally imprinted in his brain only lasted a few seconds. Looking at his back as he ran back and forth made me angry. Why do I chase? That's when I realized everything was meaningless if Sangwoo only saw me as a defective product. People say human greed is bottomless. I want him to look at me the way everyone else looks at me. A fun and wonderful sunbae. Jaehai's SNS. He seems a bit scary but not a bad person. I wonder if we will meet again. Hashtag cute, hashtag quirky, hashtag first meeting, hashtag fun. This is not. Went to the restaurant the other day? Obviously talking about Sangwoo. Are you investigating her too? Don't drag her into this. She is a good person. Ryu Jaehai is recognized by Sangwoo as a good person. Jaehai equals good. Jaeyoung equals stalking, obnoxious. Jaehai is like a little blue fairy. So will I be like a red devil? Seriously, this is bullshit. He doesn't even know her last name or her major, so he probably has no interest in her. But an innocent brat like him will be easily conquered by kindness. At this rate, I guess they will date within 3 months. Then the wedding took place 8 years later. What will Sangwoo think? A while ago there was this bastard Kim Youngjae or something that kept harassing me. But thanks to Jaehai, I overcame everything. I can't remember what that coward looked like, but he wore a red life jacket every day. I can't let things happen like that. Become a sunbae that Sangwoo admires. Now it's hopeless. But I'm glad that at least he remembered my name. It would be better if you never appeared in front of me. Now, Jang Jaeyoung is just a red villain. A small piece of trash in the trash. I have to fix that image first. Jaeyoung went to check the closet. I don't understand why I did it to this extent. Is anybody here? Sangwoo looked around in the classroom. The professor has already arrived. Why hasn't he appeared yet? He's a teaching assistant. What are you looking at? I'm here. Jang Jaeyoung. Sangwoo's face was filled with wonder. Why isn't he wearing red today? Jaeyoung pulled out a chair and sat next to Sangwoo. Sangwoo took out a shield between the two of them. Sangwoo thought, why do I care? I'll just follow the plan. You will be performing your skits starting next Thursday. Please start preparing today. Midterm 30%. End of term 30%. Skit 20%. Exercise 10%. Attendance 10%. I already knew because it was written in the curriculum. A group of 2 will perform a 3-minute comedy skit in Chinese. This is an important class activity that accounts for 20% of the total score, so I need a good score. The 2 friends on the podium are modeling. Who are they? Your friend? They are my Chinese classmates. This list will include the names of the group members and the dates they will perform. I know it will be difficult for the children who have to perform early, so I will be cautious when grading them. Chu Sangwoo, Computer Science. Jang Jaeyoung, Visual Design. Jang Jaeyoung is in the same group as me and they will both perform next Thursday. Sangwoo raised his hand. What questions do you have? If we don't get along with our group members and can't work together, can we exchange it? Or not? Some children can do well and they need help. That is the nature of group work. The professor smiled. And don't worry, our tutors have randomized the groups so everyone is in the same boat. Any other questions? Such a coincidence is because this bastard chose that group, Professor. Let me take care of this, I have something really cool. Sangwoo thought to himself, shut up, do I really have to do a skit with this guy? This sheet of paper includes 100 vocabulary words you can use to write skits. Or use the remaining class time to discuss with fellow group members. I'm sure he's planning to hinder me. Points will be scored separately for each individual, so I have to prepare for both roles in case he tries to pull a trick. There are a lot of questions and answers here about location, so let's do a skit about an exchange student from China on campus. I will play the role of a Korean student and you will play the role of a Chinese student. So boring, I'm lucky I didn't make a game with you. So tell me your good idea. Let's make it about a Qing dynasty merchant who turns into a phone scammer. What? We can start with the scene of selling goods in the market. How much is this? 2 bunches of grapes cost $100. Is it too expensive? We can use vocabulary when shopping in this paragraph. I sold it all today. I will use that money to buy a phone. Oh, and this line is quite good. I'm a scammer. Now he uses the phone to call. Ringing hello? I'm holding your son. If you still want to see him again, send me $10 million to this account number. Then the person on the phone will speak. I'm not married, scammer. This scenario is actually not bad. But why Qing dynasty? The professor really liked the history of the Qing dynasty. We will have a nice score if we wear traditional costumes and shave our heads. It's ridiculous. Look here. Character, entertainment and preparation. 20%. Sang-woo drew a few scribbles on the paper. Sang-woo's writing on paper made Jae-young feel interesting. I mean, we really have this in common. Impossible. What does that mean? I'm talking about your handwriting. Do not disturb me anymore. Does he mean my handwriting is the same as his? Impossible. My handwriting may not be beautiful, but it's not as bad as his. Sang-woo remembered the coffee can with a note, property of Jang Jae-young. Written by Jae-young. Sang-woo, you're quite cold. Sang-woo decided to ignore Jang Jae-young's words. Surely you don't hold a grudge, right? That's why he agreed to work with a miserable, obnoxious, bully guy like me. This time, Sang-woo was still determined to ignore Jae-young's words. Sang-woo, what do you think about the word revenge? Sang-woo still ignored Jae-young's words. Well, you probably don't feel the need to take revenge on someone you don't care about, right? I bet you just want me to fly away because to you I'm just a fly, right? You like butter hyung so much. Sang-woo thought to himself, I don't have any hyung. Can't you see I'm working? Just be quiet. Sure, if you do me a favor, or not, take it off. What is this? New type of harass? Done? Let's see. Jae-young grabbed Sang-woo's notebook. Oh, that's not bad. Jae-young was now writing in Sang-woo's notebook, making him feel really uncomfortable. Here, it's good. There's no need to fix anything else. He added these words that he didn't know how to write. What do you mean? What do you mean? It seems like you'll follow me to the ends of the world to harass me. Are you no longer angry with me about that? Is everything okay? Oh, I'm in the same group as Jae-young. If so, then surely your skit will be perfect. Professor Sang-woo actually did everything. What's wrong with him? Oh really? If so, can I watch it? Sang-woo showed the group's preparations to the professor. Sang-woo thought to himself, he changes really quickly. At first, he was a useless guy and then a serious and dignified waiter. 1 second he was angry and cursing, the next he was smiling. He followed me everywhere just to harass me, but now he's helping me in this project. Truly the strangest person I've ever met. Small merchants during the Qing dynasty. That sounds good. Haha, the script is really good. But the dialogue is a bit unesthetic. Where did you learn these swear words? Jae-young. It's you, right? Sang-woo glanced at Jae-young. I should have known sooner. Fix it. If not, I will give you 2 0 points, understand? Yes. Yes, professor. I'm a bit stubborn. Not like you. Next class. I couldn't use this blocker in the previous class because I had to write a common script. But now that I have to listen to lectures and take notes alone, this has become useful. I wonder what that devil is planning to do. Sang-woo glanced sideways at Jae-young. I guess he'll make the shield fall and pretend it was unintentional. Or constantly shake your thighs. Or perhaps he will make loud noises to disturb me. Why is he so silent? What is this guy planning to do? He may be handsome, but the fact that he's a hateful, trashy, bully guy won't change. The opportunity is here. I can finally focus on the lesson. He really makes me worry. Now he can bother me without moving. That's the top. Jang Jae-young was 8 years old, a second-grade student. He opened his eyes, ran downstairs and picked up the gift box. Today is Christmas. Wow, it's a skateboard. Santa Claus is the best. How does he know? I guess he overheard me talking to my mother. Mom, I want that skateboard. Buy it for me. Son, if you promise not to get hurt again, I will buy it for you for your birthday next year. I promise nothing will happen. Just get over it. Haha. I'll think about it. Jang Jae-hong, his younger twin brother, Jang Jae-young, looked at them and thought, that's strange. There's nothing interesting about that. He stared at the object in the distance. Jae-hong, do you want that? Yes. Birthday present next year. Is that okay, Mom? Okay, because you study very hard, you will be rewarded with a gift. Jang Jae-young wondered why he wanted that dish. Stupid, skateboards are much better. Jang Jae-hong thought again, this idiot. Mom, I received a skateboard from Santa Claus. Really, I really like skateboards. That's great. Now, what should you do after receiving your gift? Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Santa. Is she stupid? It's a gift from Santa. Does he really believe Santa Claus is real? Jae-hong, are you going to use it too? So let me help you, Mom. Jae-young, don't play with your skateboard in the house. A loud crashing sound rang out. Asian. At Chu Sang-woo's house. At that time Chu Sang, he was 9 years old and Chu Sang-woo was 6 years old. Chu Sang, he opened the door with a bang. Hey look, Santa Claus left us gifts. Santa, why did he come into our house? Don't you know, he came down that chimney. My house doesn't have a chimney. Never mind, let's open it. It's great, the outfit I'm wearing has a hole near the knee. Chu Sang, he burst into tears. Daddy, what's wrong? Sang he, you don't like gifts. What is this? What is this? Chu thought again. Wife's request for a Christmas gift. 1. Buy like without bias. 2. Buy practical items. 3. Buy things needed for winter. The employee also said that children really like this item. I see you don't know what to buy. Recently we've been selling this item very well. Oh my God. I gave my daughter a gift that disappointed her. What is this? Santa gave me red. I hate red. Give that to me. No, this is mine. Chu Sang, he snatched back Chu Sang-woo's gift. Dad, please take my things. Sang he, that belongs to your sister. Tomorrow I will change another color for you. Shock sound, the pants were torn. Dad, you tore my clothes. This is mine. Give it back to me. Chu Sang-woo sobbed. Chu Sang, he quickly took it off. Hoo-hoo, Santa gave me that color. Why did he do that? Evil Santa. Dad, you open the door to let strangers into your house. You shouldn't let strangers into your house. I told him to come down the chimney. My house doesn't have a chimney. It's so stupid. I'm stupid. Mom, Sang-woo said I'm stupid. Sang-woo, you must not talk to your sister like that. Mom, you tore my clothes. Sang-hee, don't tear my clothes. Wait, what? Guys, stop fighting. I'll ask Santa to send another outfit. Okay? Give me back my pants. I don't like that color. Chu Sang-woo angrily walked away. You thought, why does he keep touching my things without asking permission? I told you to give it back. I reacted like that because he refused to return the hat. And maybe that's a bit too much. Why do I do that? He was so close that I was startled when he touched my face. But he's not a girl anyway. Sang-woo. Here, you forgot this. I only intended to put the pigtails on as a joke. I didn't mean to make you angry. I'm not angry. Jang Jae-young thought. We were just planning to get costumes. But something unexpected like this happened. We still have to practice together to make the skit perfect. Please try to get along. Changing tactics, it won't work, so stop trying to be friendly. No strategy, I just do what I want. And give up following me. I even had to stop going to the library just because of you. The more you don't want it, the more people will do it. Okay then, just follow me. Of course, if you want it, I can't refuse. Chu Sang-woo wondered how he planned to follow me when I cycled back here. Jang Jae-young surfed after Chu Sang-woo. What are you doing? You told me to follow you. People around applauded in admiration. Oh, look at him. Why are you following me? Turns out you live here. Invading privacy can lead to 3 years in prison. I knew you would say that. I'll report to the police that you stole my bike. Have a nice weekend, Sang-woo. Sure then. Chu Sang-woo opened the door and walked in. I feel something. Well, this is the first time we said goodbye to each other without fighting. He opened the curtains and looked down. 2 days of brutal bullying. A day of rest. 2 days of mild inconvenience. Jang Jae-young is like a series of uneven sequences. I don't like things that don't follow the pattern, because they are so unpredictable. Part-time job Saturday. That's Jae-young Sunbae. And sure enough, today he came to bully me. Welcome. Well, not him. He comes here every day without getting bored. Even on Wednesdays when we don't study the same subjects. I spent the entire shift looking at the door. He's probably waiting right at his apartment. Now that he knows where he lives, he can come whenever he wants. He saw a shadow of a person looming in the distance. See? I knew right away he was here. Oh, it's just a trash can. In the end, he didn't show up today. It's almost like I'm waiting to meet him. Knowing this in advance when working makes me more productive. Oh, it's just a trash can. In the end, he didn't show up today. It's almost like I'm waiting to meet him. Knowing this in advance when working makes me more productive. Jang Jae-young's appearance rate. 1. Jae-young appears 100% on weekdays. 2. Jae-young appears X% of the weekend. X ranges from 0 to 50. The next day. The sound of the door opening safe. Welcome. Jang Jae-young walked in and nodded. Chu Sang-woo thought. I thought he had stopped following me. Everything seems to be fine. If he causes trouble, I will show the boss the evidence recorded from the security camera and ban him from this place forever. Seat number 22 order. Bon Ngoc noodle soup. Today is truly a bad day. Just say it out loud. It's really annoying to sigh all the time. My laptop is broken. How? I don't know, it just beeps and won't turn on. Perhaps the memory card is not in the correct position. Otherwise the motherboard is faulty. I'm very shy when it comes to computers. What should I do? Should I take it to a computer repair center? Probably cost about $500. You wonder, is he depressed because of this? I brought it with me, but I can't seem to fix it. I'll probably play a few more games and then go to the repair center. That must be it. Who knows if any place is open at this hour? Give it to me. Oh, that's right, you majored in computer science. You must be very good at repairing computers. I can take a look. He clicked on the laptop. 2 beeps mean there is a memory problem. There is no RAM in here. It doesn't make any sense. There's an incoming message. Admin. Hey, RAM is lost. Seat number 22. Which RAM? Find my bag and try it. Chu Sang-woo rummaged through his bag, wondering why it was in his bag. The message came again. Admin. I see. Why did you take it out? Seat number 22. Probably fell out while I was running. The RAM suddenly fell out of its place and then fell out of the laptop case. 5 minutes later. It's open now. Computers are filled with software and folders. So this is how he treats his computer. Message. Admin. It took an hour to boot the computer. Go ahead and delete unused software. Seat number 22. So it's broken? Slow startup is better. It takes a minute to open the web browser. It needs to be formatted as a disk. Message. Admin. I think it's best to reformat the disk. Chair number 22. Then help me. Okay? Admin. I don't have the file to install the OS. Seat number 22. I remember seeing a CD or something in my bag. Does he always carry those with him? Message. Admin. Do you really always bring the OS disk with you? Seat number 22. I don't know, maybe it was a gift when buying the device. Admin. Okay. I need to back up your files. Seat number 22. What does that mean? Admin. I will need a USB drive or hard drive with large memory or use cloud storage. Seat number 22. Look at my bag and try again. So he doesn't know what a backup is. So he's carrying this around? Message. Admin. Now I will start formatting the disk. Do I need to partition the hard drive? Number 22. Partition drive C and D and move all external items to drive D. Seat number 22. Not that I know, but I heard that I should do that. Admin. Okay. Wow, your eyes are sparkling. Jang Jae-young thought maybe this is the reason why people often say men are the sexiest when they are working. You're done, you're really cool. For him. Your laptop is not powerful enough to do visual design, so don't use it for design anymore. Thank you, Sang-woo. Chu Sang-woo and Jang Jae-young are walking on the road. What are you doing? How long have you been here? Where are you going? That's me, well then go home. This is the way to my house. I live nearby. Chu Sang-woo thought. That's it, he wasn't following me, he was just going home. He breathed a sigh of relief. Sang-woo, you really are a computer genius. Is there any way to repay you? Forget it, I'm just doing it so you can stop walking around with a sullen face and sighing. Needless to say, I know what he plans to do under the guise of repaying my favor. No, you helped a lot, you deserve a reward. Want to go see a movie? Why would I go to the movies with you? Open. I didn't say come with me. I mean, I'll buy you a movie ticket. He wondered why he was thinking so strangely these days. He walked away. Yes, that's fine. Good night, Sang-woo. You too. There is something suspicious about Jang Jae-young. Chu Sang-woo is practicing his dialogue in a foreign language. How long does it take from here to Seoul Station? I guess you're not very good at foreign languages. Should we go see a movie tomorrow? Of course, what movie do you want to watch? That's not your phone. Say what's written in the book. Do you understand that sentence? I know, because you work so hard, your listening, reading, and writing skills are all very good. But your pronunciation is too stiff compared to intermediate Chinese. I said exactly what was written in the book. It's pointless for you to learn a language but not be able to use it to communicate. Each country has different reading and pronunciation, but you don't try to follow that. Since when did he become such a wise person? You speak very well with one-syllable words. It's okay to prolong it a little longer. Good, from 2 syllables, speak in a higher voice, imagine there is a slope when you say it. See, it's like a plane taking off. That's great, you learn very quickly. Jang Jae-young patted his head. Try a 3-syllable word. Imagine putting a spoon full of rice into your mouth. Try it. Your pronunciation has gone down again. Say the 2-syllable word again. You did very well before. Something wrong, little robot. If you don't correct that pronunciation, our skit won't get a high score. Ahem. Anyway, I have revised the script. Please read it. You really cut out all the swear words. Don't you feel proud of me? Professor, we have revised the script. Would you mind taking a look at it for us? Let's see. So, what's the scenario, Professor? It's so much better than the first draft. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the previous version. Anyway, I think this will be a very well-prepared skit. I'll go back to the presentation. It's all thanks to Sang-woo. You know, I keep saying that. There's no way Sang-woo knows so many vulgar words. On the other hand, me. Vulgar. Come on, Professor. I'm your favorite student. Well, I'm really looking forward to your skits. Yes. Jang Jae-young is just a bad mistake. Somehow got better. Sang-woo, I have work today, so we can't eat together. Yes, yes. Chu Sang-woo clapped his hands loudly. You must eat well, chew slowly, drink lots of water, and don't follow that stranger. Do you know yet? I've always wondered if you're really crazy. See you later. Chu Sang-woo remembered the moment he patted his head. There's a problem, little robot. Glitch, maybe he was right. But why did he keep touching me without saying anything first? Next time he does that, I will definitely give him a lifelong lesson. Haha, that's really cool. Haha. So funny. Chu Sang-woo turned away and thought to himself. I'm in a very good mood. I'm in a good mood, really good. Can I read them all today? Can't access anything. I have never complained like this when studying. Probably because I couldn't concentrate in class, that's right. The next day, first class. He's late. Jang Jae-young staggered and dropped his bag on the table. Has. He reeked of alcohol. Why are you late? You guessed it. You drank all night. Bingo. With whom? Jang Jae-young raised his head and curled his lips. How about that? I'm just wondering who would be stupid enough to go out drinking with you. You want to drink with me, so just say so. Do you look at me like I'm crazy? Jang Jae-young raised his head and curled his lips. How about that? I'm just wondering who would be stupid enough to go out drinking with you. If you want to drink with me, just say so. Do you look at me like I'm crazy? In class, Chu Sang-woo thought, I don't understand even a word. I didn't go to school today, it's not okay. All the beer and alcohol from yesterday is killing me. Hey, class is over. I fainted, I had to go. Jang Jae-young staggered and ran away. Is he still nauseous? Wow, long time no see. Don't worry, the coffee you like will be available on Monday. Great. It's too bad because last time I still couldn't get the goods back in time. Anyway, that's all he drinks. You went partying last night, you can get it for free. He picked up the bottle of hangover drink, thinking, maybe it could help him. Maybe Jae-young Sunbae has already drunk. Or maybe drinking this isn't as effective as advertised. Or maybe he's already gone home. Now I don't even know where he is. I'll leave it in the drama club room so we're done. Chu Sang-woo saw Jang Jae-young smiling and talking with a girl. What a waste of time. Message from our Department 3. I went straight home today. Don't be too disappointed. Disappointed? Why should I be disappointed? He typed the message and then deleted it. Happy for you. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it every day. Finally change it to okay. Wednesday, first class. Hello Sang-woo Appa. We still have a lot of time until the test, but I've already started studying hard. He likes to be on top. I've tried it too, but it never worked. I'm in a bit of a low mood today. Here, these pictures can definitely make you feel better. What is this? It's just a screenshot I took while surfing the internet. I must have added it to the wrong folder. Philcom AX8990 Honeybee version. It's a good choice, its specs are great and it has good reviews. Have you chosen any type of key switch for a mechanical keyboard yet? Which type is quiet for typing? The red switch is quieter because the keys are not deep. If you want to feel the bounce of the keys without making a sound, I advise you to choose the brown type. The blue type is usually for professional gamers. So I'll probably choose the red one. This keyboard costs $198. You can find used ones for a cheaper price. About $100 is enough to get a keyboard without any damage. Really? How can I buy second-hand goods? Ms. Ryu Ji-hai pushed the paper to Chu Sang-woo. Sang-chu Appa, thank you for your advice. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always ready to help you. Of course. Chu Sang-woo wondered if he should ask Ji-hai about this. After all, there are internet and books. She has a better grasp of cultural studies than me, just in break time. Do you know that Sunbae studies visual design? Who? Jang Jae-young. Does he have a girlfriend yet? Breaks. Do you know that Sunbae studies visual design? Who? Jang Jae-young. Does he have a girlfriend yet? As far as I know, no. He broke up with his girlfriend who he dated last year. She studied law at my school. A talented girl who is both intelligent and comes from a noble family. So cool. How do you know these things? I follow her on social networks and sometimes hear stories about her. What do you hear? Let's see, people talk about her a lot, she's very famous. I heard that she even received an offer from a major entertainment company. At that time, she was also modeling for a famous fashion brand that always supports artists. And now she is a top singer. Well, I'm not interested in Jae-young Sunbae, but my friend is. She often tells me these stories. I get it. But why is she interested in Jae-young Sunbae? Because he's handsome. Yes, that's true. He's also very healthy. Yes, he's a professional surfer. Plus, he's very cold. He wondered, was it cold? You know, in the past, whenever I mentioned Jae-young Sunbae, you used to get angry. Why are you suddenly so curious now? Hey, the professor is here. You have lunch in the cafeteria, right? Yes. Yeah, I have to treat Ji-hai to lunch. Hey, take it. Meal voucher, why did you give it to me? You have to treat me to lunch today. Wow, then why don't you eat with me? Just take this and have lunch. You can't do that, Sang-woo. When you're free, you can invite me later. Okay, next time I'll invite you to eat pizza. Really, I hope you don't mean pizza toast. Chu Sang-woo thought to himself, she is really sharp. Sang-woo, there you are. I've been looking for you all this time. Well, we have a lunch date. Yes? Wow, I see Sunbae again. Ah, French literature major. Hello, sir. Looks like we haven't been properly introduced to each other yet. I'm Ryuji Hai, and actually I already know Sunbae's name because Sunbae is very famous. I didn't know you hung out with Sang-woo. Oh, come to think of it, I once went with Sang-woo to the restaurant you worked at. Believe it or not, that was the first time we met. Sang-woo was very polite and carried a few boxes for me. In the end, a 3-person lunch took place. All 3 people lined up at the cafeteria. My friend wants Sunbae's handwritten signature. Can I have one for her, please? Come on, you're not even a movie actor, haha. You're so funny. Chu Sang-woo thought. Oh my god. The line is so long. Ji-hai, do you have a boyfriend? No. Really, I didn't expect someone like you to still be single. Anyway, it seems men don't know the perks when they date you. Want me to introduce you to some meetings? I know a few people who fit that style quite well. What is your taste? Anyway, thank you very much. I'm very happy, but right now I only plan to focus on studying. Oh, is that so? So, what do you think about Sang-woo? You two look beautiful together. Chu Sang-woo coughed loudly. Sang-chu appa, you're so evil. You hate dating me so much. Well, don't you think it's weird that someone would associate you with someone without thinking of that person in a romantic way? What about Sang-chu? That was Sang-woo's nickname when he was young. Chu Sang-woo thought to himself, what is going on? I want to leave here quickly. So adorable, right? Really, you seem very close to my Sang-woo. I don't even know how to call each other by nicknames. Sang-woo is yours. Anyway, where are you going today? Yes, why? You're more dressed than the last time I saw you. Haha. Do you really remember? I wanted to feel comfortable when carrying things, so I didn't wear any makeup at that time. I usually pay a lot of attention to my appearance. I mean last Wednesday. Well, that day I woke up late, so I was a bit rushed. Ji-hai wondered, wait, did I meet Jae-young Sunbae that day? I understand. You looked like you specially prepared an outfit for today, so I thought you wanted to impress someone. She thought, I can feel the sarcasm from him, he hates me. Haha, I think so. Yes. After finishing lunch. You still have classes, right, Ji-hai? Tomorrow we have an extremely important presentation, so let's go first. Jang Jae-young put his arm around Chu Sang-woo's shoulder. Yes, I understand. She bowed her head in greeting. So let's go. If tomorrow doesn't come, I'll do it all myself. It's impossible. Jang Jae-young yanked Sang-woo's backpack and quickly ran away. Hey, what's up? What does he want to do with my backpack? This crazy guy. Stop quickly. You're more dressed than the last time I saw you. Jang Jae-young remembered and wondered, did I really say that? When I was in high school, Ji-hai was still in elementary school. Did I really say that to a girl 6 years younger than me? That's really dude. It's her fault for being too close to Sang-woo. It's so annoying. Phew, I'm exhausted. Give it back. Are you crazy or something? Jang Jae-young panted and lay down on the grass. Maybe I'm really crazy. Return the backpack to me. I'm using it. Don't we need to prepare for the skit? I plan to do it here forever. There are no tables or chairs here. You've memorized the entire script, haven't you? That's right, just... Okay, let's start. Can you rest for another 10 minutes? Then it takes time. Is this enough to pay the fee? Sang-woo, what type of women do you like? Sang-woo, do you like this type of woman? Chu Sang-woo wondered why he asked such a personal question. Probably someone calm and organized. Like a kindergarten teacher, huh? I wonder what your first love is like. The question is very vague, you have to ask more clearly before I can give you a proper answer. I mean the first date or the first time doing it. Pay attention to how you use words. Have you ever had a crush on anyone? About that matter. My first love was when I was 6 years old. And it wasn't human. Chu Sang-woo thought. What love? There's no such thing as love. It's just a pretty name of exercise for unreasonable and confusing people. Propaganda by the government through mass media to maintain marriages. I know because I have never felt anything called love before. Enough rest. Let's get started. Promotion, prostitution, super cheap products here. Let's buy another bunch. Jang Jae-young laughed and said a Chinese sentence. That's not your line. Please read it properly. Do you understand what I'm saying? Feels really good. Yes, that's right. At school. Chu Sang-woo opened the door and walked in. Jang Jae-young looked at Chu Sang-woo's pose and burst out laughing. He thought to himself, he's dressed exactly like me. Why did you come so early? I'm a teaching assistant. Think about wearing that every day. Fits so well. Stop it. Sang-woo. Take a selfie with me. Or not. Smile, my friend. The camera splits, continuous shooting. This photo looks the most beautiful on you. Okay, let's read the script again. Class time passes. Next, Jang Jae-young and Chu Sang-woo. Dead trade super cheap products here. 2 bunches of grapes are only $100. 2 bunches of grapes are only $100? Chu Sang-woo wondered what that look was about. So that's too expensive. He makes me feel like everything will be okay. I can't sell anything today. I used all the remaining money to buy a phone. Give me $10 million and I will let your son go. Son, that's unreasonable. I'm single, you're definitely a scammer. Below is full of laughter. I'm so hungry. Please give me some food. If not, I will die. When I die, give this phone to my brother. Finished. Both bowed. Below was the sound of clapping hands. Thanks to his work. Well done, Sang-woo. This semantic error really conquered this skit. Chu Sang-woo smiled and high-fived him. In the class. You two are so funny. The best skit I've ever seen in 10 years of teaching this class. Sang-woo, you still need to practice your pronunciation, and it's great that you can remember all the lines in such a short time. Thank you, Professor. What do you think about becoming a teaching assistant in this subject? Yes, why? You don't need to do much. Just write some simple sentences for me when I ask. And only collect tests and homework from students. Plus you'll get some bonus points and get to have lunch with me. Jae-young suggested me to replace him. Chu Sang-woo thought, there are only 2 days left until Jae-young Sunbae quits this class. Yes, I will do it. This is the day I have always been looking forward to. Why don't I feel happy? There are only 2 days left until Jae-young Sunbae quits this class. This is the day I have always been looking forward to. Why don't I feel happy? Yes, I will do it. Thank you so much, Jae-young. I'm so glad you watched this entire skit and helped Hubie. No, actually I owe the professor an apology. I applied for a teaching assistant position and now I'm quitting this class. Don't be stupid, you have to make the most of the opportunities that come your way. I congratulate you even though it's a bit early. And I'm sure you will be accepted. Yes, I've already applied. I'm not sure if I'll pass again. I will definitely pass. Entering the classroom, seeing that the ideal seat was still empty, Chu Sang-woo rushed over. Jang Jae-young answered the phone. Are you kidding me? I told you to get a seat in 2 weeks, but you still can't do it. What, I didn't give you my backpack. Oh, that's right. I was so upset a few days ago that I completely forgot about it. Well, whatever, let's talk later. I probably won't bully you today. Sang-woo, I really can't continue this class, I don't understand anything. And the professor looks like a penguin. Every time I look at him I laugh. You can study this class peacefully. Lunch in the cafeteria, okay? Chu Sang-woo nodded. And when I want to offer you something else, you will refuse, right? Okay, enjoy your lunch. He patted his head. He thought, I'll definitely have to tell him next time. That don't touch me. That makes me extremely uncomfortable. The professor really looks like a penguin. There's something wrong. What is it? Seriously, what's wrong with me? The problem used to be that Jae-young Sunbae bullied and disrupted me while I studied. A long time ago, that was no longer an issue. The source of the problem has disappeared. Why can't my life go back to normal? Message from Department 3, photo and message. You did well. I don't know how to answer anymore. It feels like something is running inside my body. I can't concentrate, let's just go home. Still here, huh? Jang Jae-young sat down next to him. What's wrong? All my pent-up, heavy moods have disappeared. Suddenly I can concentrate. Damn, I'm used to Jae-young Sunbae's existence. I've been paying too much attention to this error. My mind is now turned upside down. Jae-young stared at him. Your hat is askew. He thought, look what the guy with the grass in his hair said. Could he be lying on the grass like yesterday? He reached out and took the herb from his hair. Sang-woo, I have something to tell you. He leaned on his head and whispered, let's go see a movie together. At that moment, I was so surprised that all that came to my mind was the first verse of the national anthem. Sang-woo, do you know what's in that part of you? 200 to 500 million tadpole cells wait to be released for the purpose of reproduction. That's right, it's stored there until it's released through bananas, through exercise. You're still young, so until you reach legal age and find a suitable partner, you have to satisfy your own desires, in other words, try on dresses. This is a delicate matter, make sure you do this secretly. And remember to wash your hands before and after working. Chu Sang-woo ended the flashback and opened the bathroom door. I'm crazy. Suddenly having a reaction without being directly stimulated. It must have been error. Jang Jae-young also walked in. What is this? Or not? What? I don't want to go to the movies with you. Because it's me. Or maybe because you don't want to go to the movies with a guy. What the hell is this? Or not? What? I don't want to go to the movies with you. Because it's me. Or maybe because you don't want to go to the movies with a guy. Both. I just want to thank you for fixing my laptop for me. Is it so bad that you have to run away like that? Are you stupid? Being with you is like being tortured. How can it be called repaying the favor? Hey, watch your mouth. I told you there's no need to repay anything. It's better for you to continue bullying me. That's better than this weird thing. What a strange thing. He whispered into my ear. Here we're at the library. Chu Sang-woo picked up his backpack and ran away. A big error has happened to my body. The skin is unusually hot, the mouth is dry, the heart rate increases rapidly, the hands shake, and the banana. The stand-up response is a physical response to men's desire to exercise. Its primary purpose is to facilitate population growth. Feeling those desires with a man is completely contrary to the natural purpose of that part. This serious error has now happened to me. I can't control my body. I'll probably have to reserve this semester. If I let things continue, it could be much worse than if I postponed graduation for a semester. The clock struck 10 o'clock exactly. It's almost time for class. I can't go. He will touch me again. I won't allow my body to make another serious mistake. It's just what the professor will think of me. The student fell asleep during his first class with a mustache drawn on his face. If I quit after doing that, I'm like a bad student. Probably, I will reserve this semester. Jang Jae-young pondered with thoughts. I just want to see what he looks like when he's completely focused on a good movie. I tried my best and got nothing. He remembered the conversation earlier. Because it's me or because you don't want to go to the movies with a guy? Both. Being with you is like being tortured. How can it be called repaying the favor? I thought I could put on that nice mantle. And then for some reason, it's not easy to fake it in front of Sang-woo. You hate me so much. Okay, I'll go away. No, we can't let it end like that. When he comes, I will give him these 2 tickets and act like I don't care, then leave. At least I can keep my self-respect. He is more obsessed with attending school than anyone else. How could he skip class? Just because I asked him if he wanted to go see a movie together. It's not like I wanted to hold his hand or anything. Does he hate me that much? Chu Sang-woo is preparing an application to reserve his studies. Simpler than I thought. Next, I will call the Student Affairs office and ask about my scholarship if I reserve 1 semester. My plan was to graduate after the spring semester and get a job at a foreign game development company. But that probably won't work. Anyway, it's only been delayed another half a year, not a big deal. The problem is that I won't be able to complete the application in time to apply for the game company. No, it's not too late. I just need a graphic designer. Then I will be able to develop a demo of the game, even after the semester is over. The sound of banging on the door rang out. What's wrong? I didn't invite anyone here. Hey Sang-woo. I know you're in there. Open the door. Are you planning on ignoring me? He wondered. Is it Jae-young Sunbae? He probably knew his room number based on the bicycle parking space. Open the door, damn it. Go away before I call the police. Open. He banged on the door really hard. Do not open. Open the door, mother. I said no. Why should I follow your request? Bad guy. Are you so bothered by my invitation to go see a movie that you skipped class? What are you, skipping class? You're the type of bookworm who always fights for the best seat even if the world ends. Whatever. All I did was invite you to the movies, and now you're avoiding me like I'm a biological hazard. Just take the whole semester off when you want. Just do it. I know you can write such a reason for this break. Mother. A senior invited me to watch a movie while waving his banana in my face. Shut up, of course I'm upset. 2 boys. It's not the Middle Ages anymore. I go to the movies with my friends all the time. Even yesterday was the same. So it's not me. I'm just going to the movies with the woman I'm going to marry. Forget. Take this and get out of my sight. From now on I won't even look at you anymore. Can you shut up and go fuck yourself? You just fucked your mother, you bastard. And I will definitely never see you again. Jang Jae-young angrily left. You just fucked, go away, you bastard. And I will definitely never see you again. Jang Jae-young angrily left. Chu Sang-woo was so angry that he was fuming. Thinking, yeah, it's okay. He said that before and it still feels the same. Don't ever cross this line again. Now that Jang Jae-young has disappeared from my life, there is no need to reserve anymore. It's time to fix the errors. I won't let some worthless name ruin my schedule anymore. Chu Sang-woo plopped down on the bed. I'm so tired. Sang-woo, let's go watch a movie together. What did I do? What the hell did I do wrong? And I'll definitely never see you again. On Monday, week 3 of the semester, the error was successfully corrected. 8 a.m. Wake up, exercise, shower and have breakfast. 9:16 a.m. Go to school. 9:30 a.m. Go to class. 10 a.m. Intermediate Chinese. 10:50 a.m. Go to next class. 11 a.m. Engineering math. Professor Penguin. 12 o'clock noon. Eat lunch with 3 chopsticks and forget to take a spoon. 12:28 p.m. Buy coffee and go for a walk. Hey, we already imported that coffee for you. Oh, thanks. I already have about 6 cans at home. 12:45 p.m. Library. Chu Sang-woo sat like a lost soul. 6 p.m. Evening in the cafeteria. 6:28 p.m. Go home. 7 p.m. Play games. This game is no longer fun. 10 p.m. Learn to code. 12 p.m. Library reservation. 12:30 p.m. Sleep. Early morning in class. Chu Sang-woo, please come see me after class. Yes, professor. Being scolded by the professor. If I were the old me, I would have been shocked. But now this is nothing compared to the strange things happening recently. Professor, you want to see me? You took a break previous class, why? I'm sorry. Jang Jae-young's words echoed in his ears. I was planning to reserve the semester after a senior whispered in my ear, inviting me to go to the movies with him while waving his banana in front of my face. I was so excited and didn't think I can focus on studying. Where is the student who always falls asleep sitting next to you? I think he probably stopped studying this subject. Sang-woo, I put a lot of trust in you. Professor knows me. There isn't any professor in my department who doesn't know you. While I was quite disappointed by your attitude in the first lesson, it's still not too late. You can still raise your score in class when you work hard and try. Yes, professor. Chu Sang-woo saw Jang Jae-young skateboarding. Jang Jae-young? How can I see him from this distance? Maybe it's because of the way he dresses. Or is it because of height? Or maybe it's because of that perfectly balanced figure. That radiant smile? He looked back at the photo he took with Jang Jae-young. Chu Sang-woo reviewed Jang Jae-young's photos and messages. He enlarged the photo. It's a bit broken. Does he use SNS right? Chu Sang-woo took screenshots of Jang Jae-young's posts. Wow, I feel terrible. What pose should I pose? Look at that fake smile. He doesn't look like someone who stays up all night. Just posing. Craving attention. Stupid. Is he planning on painting a portrait? It's disgusting. My feelings now are exactly the same as the first time I saw the toy excavator. Just look. And it makes my heart race in excitement. I want it. Birds chirping outside the door. Is it morning already? What am I doing? Jae-young, what have you done to me? And I'll definitely never see you again. 12 days of continuing the fight with Jae-young. 1. Day 2, super rough, extremely nervous, disappointed. 2, Day 3, a bit blunt, a bit worried, suspicious. 3, Day 6, confusing, angry, easily distracted. 4, Day 12, depressed, angry. Symptoms 1, 2, 3 are due to the presence and disappearance of Jae-young and his absence. However, symptom number 4 is so persistent because of his absence. When I look straight at the source of the problem, the reason I feel dissatisfied with my current life is because Jae-young is not here. I have to bring him back. Chu Sang-woo and Ms. Ryu Ji-hai are eating at the cafeteria. I promised to buy you dinner. Yes, that's right. How about today? If you want to go, let's meet at 6 p.m. at Olive Tree Restaurant. That's where we first had lunch together. So you still remember. He wondered why she was so happy. Olive Tree is very expensive. I know, so will you go or not? Of course I went. Give me your number, in case something unexpected happens. Yes, of course. What is your last name? Ryu. Do you remember my name? Ji-hai. Oh, I thought you forgot. It is very easy to score points in the eyes of juniors. Be good to them, feed them, and they will love you. And then somehow that Sang-woo was the only one immune to this method. Wow, he eats like a food processor, swallowing straight from his mouth to his stomach. We both have nothing in common, so why am I attracted to you? He is very cold and indifferent to everyone, but always answers questions in great detail. He tries his best with each assigned task. His pronunciation is extremely bad, but at times like that he's really adorable. He has a natural talent for attracting people. His pale skin under dark clothes and his OCD personality. He is like a black animal, always moody and eating grass alone in a post-apocalyptic world. The moment I realized he was so cute and attractive, I should have just left it alone. When he took off that hat and I saw his face, my curiosity piqued. I want to take off that jacket and then take off your t-shirt. I want to take off your shoes and socks too. You must have very slender shoulders. I wonder what your toes look like. You were right, Sang-woo, I'm trash. The more this desire burned inside me, the more I tried to pretend to be a good sunbae. Date Sang-woo. There are many reasons to say no. First, I will graduate soon. I applied for a graduate program and based on what I received in the email, I'm likely to pass. Furthermore, Sang-woo is a boy. I've spent the night with a few people and just never had any intention of going on a date with them. And I can't imagine what it would be like to date him. He thought that going to the movies with a boy was like the end of the world. My efforts to act like a great sunbae were in vain. I messed everything up and now we are a part of each other's lives. Greet. Oh, you came so early. Over time, my feelings will gradually disappear. At least that's what I thought. Jang Jae-young saw Chu Sang-woo. That bastard. What is he doing here? I definitely told him to make sure we never met again. That bastard. What is he doing here? I definitely told him to make sure we never met again. Well, I guess he came for no particular reason. After all, he's the type to automatically erase his memory when things no longer concern him. Maybe he doesn't even remember what he does here. Look at them. Next time we'll both hold hands. And they will be together. What's next? A wedding invitation. Hey, let me take a break. Okay, let me. You must really like seafood. Last time I saw you eating lobster. What? He looked around, wondering, where is Jae-young Sunbae? Well, I ordered spaghetti with seafood sauce. Haha, you must be quite knowledgeable about Italian food. What is she talking about? There he is. Where is he going? Still wearing his apron, he probably ran out to buy something. Or is he avoiding me? Here's yours. What is that? Looks like green mussels with some red sauce. I don't even like eating seafood like this. I feel tired after eating a piece of meat. But there's nothing I can do. Is it delicious? Or not? Oh, that's bad. Chu Sang-woo jumped up, thinking, I can't stand it anymore. Where are you going? Wait a minute, I'll be back. Will you run and let me alone here? Huh? No, I'll put it back here. He rushed out. I'll keep it that way for now. I'm taking a break. Jang Jae-young glanced at him. No, I'm not busy. Just keep talking. Jae-young, tell them you're busy and hang up. I have something important to tell you. Jang Jae-young thought, what is this? Does he want to fight with me? I'll call you back later. He wondered again, what did he want to say? According to his personality, he would probably ask about compensation for psychological damage. What do you want to say? I came to talk to you, Hyung. What? I only have Nuna. I'm sorry, I don't have a Hyung that's that miserable. I don't need anyone else in the family. Did he just call me Hyung? Let's develop games together. I need a talented designer. Jang Jae-young wondered, did I just hear it wrong? I will do well and you can earn money to study abroad. Plus, your resume will look better. I will let you decide for yourself. Any topic you want or want to experience, just do as you like. Surely it will be beautiful no matter what, you know that. Wait a minute. What did you just say? That I need a talented designer. No, I mean, what did you call me? Jae-young. No, you just called me Hyung. I didn't hear wrong, right? Just a slip of the tongue. He always calls me by my name and now he suddenly calls me Hyung. He always looked at me with pity and avoided me, but now he wants me to work with him. I really don't understand. Why, you're not allowed to call you that. Everyone can. No, that's not true. Jang Jae-young thought to himself, because it makes my heart skip a beat. Damn it. Okay. I have to calm down, so now he needs me, right? He only cares about the results and it's easy to forget the argument we had the other day and now he needs me. So he's not mad at me. And I'm different. Does he know what the last 2 weeks have been like for me? I don't want to suffer anymore. I have to refuse. Are you sure everything will be completed before the end of this semester? He thought to himself, damn, what's wrong with me? I know you will go abroad to study, so give me 4 months, including vacation. No matter what happens, I will complete it. That's not enough time to develop the game. He still has studying to do. I will use less difficult code and instead use more automatic programming software. I don't have many classes either. He wondered why Sang-woo doesn't get it. Sunbi's responsibilities, guilt, bigger profile, excitement for the opportunity to work with a talented game developer. I don't care about any of that. All I know is that it will be a good opportunity to continue going with him. Okay, let's do it. I'll call you later, Hyung. Chu Sang-woo turned away. Jang Jae-young held his forehead. I just reacted because he called me Hyung. Damn it, I'm done. The clack sound of balls colliding with each other. Develop an entire game in 4 months, just 2 people. Without having to reserve a semester. Why, no way. It depends on the quality. Some simple electronic games like Galaga, chicken shooting, only take 1 day to complete. I heard he's very good at writing code. He probably intends to get rich from it. That's so unrealistic, man. You used to be like that too. Do you think so? Messages from strangers. There are 5 minutes left until the deadline. I just left a message saying you haven't emailed me yet. He thought to himself, you're not confused at all, right? We work together. There are 2 things I want you to remember clearly. First, I will not forgive you when you miss a deadline or are late to a meeting. Okay. And second, I do not accept half-hearted work. And now, you can say when you see a problem with the above 2 things. He wondered if this was the same person as the person who invited him to work together. Yesterday he had puppy dog eyes and was so sweet. It's probably just my imagination. So, no objections. He turned 180 degrees. Chu Sang-woo pushed forward a plan. What is this? This crazy guy, he wasn't kidding when he said it would be done in 4 months. Aren't these days a bit close, especially for you? You'll be fine. What about you, can you do it? Jang Jae-young thought to himself. Did he think the designer would drop sketches like a vending machine? Why 1 copy every 3 days? So, you have nothing to complain about, then next. We will split the profits 80:20, you 80% and me 20%. He thought to himself, who cares, it's just an excuse to be with him. It's truly capitalistic. Actually, I have been very generous. All the plans have been predetermined, you just need to draw a few strokes. Judging by the times you followed and bullied me, you probably have a lot of free time. You're like that again. What are you talking about? Making money, this will easily fall apart. So do you have any suggestions? Plan differently. What would I do if I were you? I will do it again from scratch. This doesn't make sense at all. Okay, make another plan before the next meeting. I've been involved since the planning stage, so we'll split the profits 50:50. What? You said this is very dry, right? So let's make it more interesting. If you don't have a new plan by the next meeting, we'll do it as planned. Email me your proposal before midnight at the next meeting. Next meeting. Is it tomorrow, midnight, 7 more hours? What are you planning to do to me? We don't have much time. We can't waste it on planning. Let's go now. I have somewhere to go. Where? He wondered where he went. That's it, just meetings and nothing more. Mind your business. Oh, and one more thing. Please don't touch me without saying first. That made me extremely uncomfortable. Jang Jae-young breathed a sigh of relief. He surprised me. I thought he knew it was because of him that I reacted. More specifically, don't pat my head. Put your arm around me, or whisper in my ear. Okay. Chu Sang-woo pushed the door and left. Unbelievable. That workaholic made me agree just by calling me Hyung. Wow, damn lucky. That's a skill bastard. A strange number called. Damn it. He called because of a deadline. Hello. It's me, Sang-woo. It's midnight and I still haven't received your email. Is there any reason why you couldn't meet the deadline? Jang Jae-young thought to himself. How can I say I'm not interested in doing it? Well, I'm quite busy. Jae-young. I can hear you playing billiards. I'll give it to you tomorrow too. Please follow the deadline closely from now on. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Got to go. I will pay. God, you're so boring. Message. Jae-young. I'm starting to work on that project you mentioned. Soo-young. How about it? Jae-young. Are you kidding? Soo-young. Ha. So when do you want me to bring some water? Jae-young. Why the hell did you draw such a design? Soo-young. Do you really think you want to do that? He's stubborn as hell, so I gave him what he wanted. Just get over it, consider it a life lesson. Jae-young. Yes, damn it. Damn, do I really have to do this? Where to start? There is not enough time to upload images to the computer anymore. Jang Jae-young started drawing on paper. He thought these things grew all over the trees. Please don't touch me without saying first. What's the point of working so hard when he's not even cute? How could I like someone like that? I hate him, but I also want to be with him. Jang Jae-young started sketching on paper. He thought these things grew all over the tree. Please don't touch me without saying first. What's the point of working so hard when he's not even cute? How could I like someone like that? I hate him, but I also want to be with him. At the next meeting of Chu Sang-woo and Jang Jae-young. I expected a lot from you after the way you talked about yourself, and now I'm very disappointed. He only designed the characters and did not change the title or plan. I really think this is a demonstration of what we're going to do. Jang Jae-young pouted. As I said, this game is for children. So the convincing audience is the parents. No one is crazy enough to let their children play games with illegal characters like this. You only give me 1 day, you bastard. What do you expect? I won't expect too much when it's someone else. It's just that this is you. So just do as you have planned. No, let me draw another plan. I'll start from scratch. We don't have time. I'll finish it at the next meal. Okay? Let's see. Second. Jang Jae-young cursed under his breath. My God, he schedules meetings every day except weekends. So he doesn't trust me at all? Okay, so you have 2 weekends to think of something. I hope to see your sketch in my inbox on Sunday night. No problem, and don't bother calling me just to ask about it. What? It's just not the way I work. Sometimes I have no ideas and just barely meet the deadline. So you can't predict it. You can't accept that everyone has different ways of working, so maybe you can't lead a project. I have never missed the deadline of any important project. Not once. So, how important exactly is this project to you? Well, it depends on your attitude. You're avoiding that question. Chu Sang-woo put on his backpack and stood up to leave. So see you at the next meeting. Go soon too. That's right. And you're not going to tell me why you left so early. Exactly. Jang Jae-young hung his head and thought, he can still spin around like a pinwheel after saying what he did disappointed him. I should quit, it just hurts my reputation. Maybe when I do well, he will be more adorable. He began to imagine and blushed. You're the best, Hyung. Just wait. At the computer room. What are you doing here? There are some things to do. Where is Yuna? I don't know. She was just here a few minutes ago. Jang Jae-young sat down and typed out a proposal. 1. Survey the crowd and follow the trend. 2. Propose new genres. 3. Propose a new title. 4. Design the image. 5. Background, characters, weapons, items. Okay, you want to follow the form, right? I will make it for you to see. One day, a meteor shower fell on a large farm, covering the animals there with a strange substance that turns them into monsters. The only thing that can fight these monsters are vegetables that have been covered by meteors. A scientist pursuing a Nobel Prize went to the farm, where he made a great discovery. Your phone is vibrating. Probably you na. Pick up the phone and tell her for me that I can't go. Yes. Hello, it's Sung Jin. Jae-young said he couldn't go. You don't know, I see that he is very determined. Jae-young told me to tell you he can't go. I don't know, I already told him. Yes, then I'll hang up the phone. She said she would kill you. Damn. It's so awesome, what is it for? These will pay for your studies abroad. Jang Jae-young clicked his tongue. This is me, canceling the date just to do this. This time I am very confident. I will block all the complaints from that cursing little mouth. You're good at English too, Jae-young. Vegeman sounded pretty boring, so I tried to think of something else. That will make it easier for us to abbreviate. Something like Vevin or etc. I think so. Chu Sang-woo smiled. This character is quite similar to him. Jang Jae-young thought. Topic 1. A skeleton. Topic 2. Mad scientist. Topic 3. 2 SD characters. None of them are like me. Which one? Which one? Hee. You did well. Jang Jae-young thought dumbly, so he also knows how to smile. So simple and so worth it. Let's do topic 3. What? I spent a lot of time on topic 1. Why did he choose topic 3? Took me an hour just to color that drawing. Let's do topic 3. What? I spent a lot of time on topic 1. Why did he choose topic 3? Took me an hour just to color that drawing. This cool hairstyle and cute face. This is you, right? I like topic 1 better. He thought to himself, is he trying to annoy me on purpose? I like topic 3 better. A crazy scientist trying to find and discover something makes more sense than a young couple traveling somewhere. You're not wrong, but I still decided to do topic 3. I look to a more distant perspective. I wonder if he likes chibi characters or something. What the heck is that? Come on, let's do topic 1. Or not. Please. I got what I wanted, so let it go. You've worked hard. Thank you very much. Please remember to check your email later. I will send you a copy. And come here. I warned you in advance, I will touch you. You did very well, so I will pat your head. What? Chu Sang-woo reached out to touch his hair, gently rubbed it, then left. What the hell? That made me so nervous. The spring, he's really strange. I understand that he wants to compliment me. Just why do you have to do that? It doesn't look like him at all. Hello, Sunbae. Greet. Hasn't Sunbae already graduated? Does he think he likes things like that? Don't give up, never. Hey, Jae-young. You let me climb a tree and I can't even speak for myself. You've been looking forward to that event for 6 months, but why did it suddenly cancel? Anyway, that event was awesome. I have a CD with a handwritten signature. Congratulations. What a waste, friend. But why can't you come? There's work to be done, it's not done yet. So don't talk to me. What is this? Why are you packing your things? Sung Jin. I decided to go to the army. What now? I got kicked. Jang Jae-young thought. I'm quite awkward. They study the same major. I feel very shocked, so I will stop going to school for a while. Oh, sorry. Well, it's best to go serve. That's right, don't let things get more complicated. How can I forget her? Jang Jae-young wondered. Since when did he become so workaholic? Maybe this is what it feels like to be Sang-woo. It gradually turned late into the night. I'm back, you still stay? What time is it? It's almost midnight. Been working so hard these past few days. What are you doing? Tell me a little bit. Make a mobile game. You really pay attention to it, don't you? Yes, something like that. The message came from Big Boss. 5 minutes left until midnight. I just wanted to remind you that I still haven't received an email from you. Jang Jae-young thought to himself, here he is. This time, I have a lot of time to send. File is ready. Wait, he paused. Should he break him a bit? The phone vibrates. What a good boy. What's up, Sang-woo? What can I do for you? It's midnight and I still haven't seen the email. My fault. Forget it. Thanks for reminding me, I'll send it right away. Have you had dinner yet? Already. Eat something. I only eat in the cafeteria, what's wrong? Oh, but what to eat? Rice, soybean soup, kimchi, fried sausage, vegetables, and some yogurt for dessert. Why do you ask? I just want to hear your voice. I like listening to people talk. You're so strange. I'll hang up here. Jang Jae-young wondered. Am I hallucinating? What the hell? What? He won't be so cold when he really has a crush on me. Just now, your voice, the way you talk. Ugh, so gross. Mind your own business. I don't know about Sang-woo, and what I feel now is clear. Strange vibrations and emotions kept coming. It said it all, that was love. This is the most exciting stage in love. It's just that if you sink too deep, everything will become complicated and risky. I have to stay where I am now. I think I won't go beyond this boundary. I have never let things go beyond the limit. Jang Jae-young and Chu Sang-woo are conducting the next meeting. I have looked at all the files you sent. Everything is very good and there are still some problems. Do you see this blurry spot? Please fix it. Who would pay attention to that place on the phone? We have to be very meticulous. Even the smallest details must be paid attention to. And fix this too. The color code is incorrect. And I'm sure you have read about this in the instructions I sent. The file must be saved with the name classification _classification small _00. I'm missing an underscore here and numbering everything with one letter. Add a 0 in front for me. And do not capitalize any words in the file name. Just write normally. I have designed websites before. What's up? This time I changed the file name. Please pay more attention next time. Jang Jae-young thought. I was very careful. You barely gave me 1 minute to do these files. Of course there will be some small errors. It's like working with a real robot. And now he's about to leave again. Hey, have you been able to study these past few days? He thought to himself, just say something to make him stay. Yes, I went to school before coming here. You're not human anymore, right? Lately I've been feeling really good, so I've been studying a lot. You're doing well without me, right? Thank me, kid. Not really, that's not the problem. But what is it? Myself. Mind your own business is your new slogan. Jang Jae-young thought to himself. I can't let him go that easily. He grabbed the strap of his backpack. There are a lot of things I need to fix, right? I'm just still not clear. Or let's sit down and discuss it together. I don't understand what you mean. Well, it's better to still try. And you've never been to the art department building, right? Come to my studio, I'll make you some tea. You finished it today. Is it your studio? Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to check out your work environment. I'm sure it will be a place that promotes your work efficiency. And it's beneficial for both of you to ensure that you can be productive. After all, you have a lot of work to do. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. He exclaimed in his heart, it was so delicious. Wait, what do you mean now? Yeah, what's wrong? I'm not ready to. Come on, are you ready? You just need to pass by. Follow me. Here you go, come in. The room is messy. Choi Yuna is dancing to the music. Hey Yuna. What? Jang Jae-young silently lamented. Now that I think about it, these two people are probably not compatible. Chu Sang-woo thought, I have prepared for the worst-case scenario. And then things turned out even worse than I thought. How can anyone work in a space like this? Just ignore it. Come sit here. Make yourself at home. I think he's just a crazy man with a violent streak, sunny and rainy days, and schizophrenia. And now the list has grown longer. Vile, scum, corrupt, trash, lazy, playboy, bully, attention seeker. And now the worst thing is dirty. How can I feel at home here? Who is that? This is the person I'm doing the project with. Don't pay attention to us. That game maker, what's your name? Are you in the same department? Chu Sang-woo, a computer major. And that's his nice to meet you face. Choi Yuna laughed awkwardly. Wow, such a funny name. It sounds like Sang-chu. Let us haha. Chu Sang-woo thought dejectedly. His design skills were the only thing he could salvage. If my brain didn't encounter those errors, I wouldn't waste my time on him. Okay, let's get started. Clean up all the socks and trash first. Open the window. Put your books back together. Jang Jae-young diligently did as requested. Okay, now turn on the device. Let's clear this mess up before we get started. Is there anything that you don't see as a problem? I can't stand that mess, hurry up and do it. From now on, don't live like that anymore. Hey, you're not the only one here, you're too loud. Choi Yuna was bewildered. You can see the pretty headphones on my desk. It is longing to be used. Now open the software. Begin. He thought to himself he was strangely silent. Is he looking at me? Oh, he has a mole on his neck. I long to tear apart his tasteless things and bite his neck. It's dangerous. Jang Jae-young started imagining that pink moment. Shocking news. A college student sued a sunbae for biting his neck. It's really painful. I had to take a rabies test, and there are no results yet. I will never give up this lawsuit. I hope the court will give him the heaviest sentence. If I do that, I'll be on the news tomorrow. What are you looking at? I just think why I could make such a correct decision as choosing you. Although his lifestyle is really bad, his skills are beyond dispute. Jang Jae-young mused. Everyone complimented him like that. But when I heard him speak, it felt very different. I'm here to work, but it feels like I'm going on a date or something. I just think why I could make such a correct decision as choosing you. Although his lifestyle is really bad, his skills are beyond dispute. Jang Jae-young mused. Everyone complimented him like that. Yet when I heard him speak, it felt very different. I'm here to work, but it feels like I'm going on a date or something. And then the next day, everything went to hell. You will work here from now on. Yes, that would be more effective. Jang Jae-young thought to himself, even though I have a bad feeling about this. Concentrate, you have to run faster if you want to do it with me. Aren't you a pro? You must have learned these things. Yes, sir. Your servants will follow your wishes. Stop shaking your legs and sit up straight. Yes, your wish is my command. I've given you enough time that you should say no if you're not going to do it. Is there enough time? Just give me 2 days. Are you really yawning right now? Oh my God. I said I would make sure to complete it before the deadline. I don't believe it. Do it right now. You're like a thug. Why don't you put a knife to my neck? There they are again. I'll be back first. Good luck. This is clearly labor exploitation. I'll rest for 15 minutes. Okay. I thought I fixed everything he asked for, gave him 5 beautiful map designs, and he still has that face. Did he know he had to skip the basketball team's after tournament party to work? Go so early. It's just the beginning. It's only midnight. Who are you, Cinderella? You should rest too. There's still a lot to do. I know you just need to recharge your battery. Honestly, I haven't even had time to listen to music since he came here. A moment later. Strange, why hasn't he told me to turn off the music yet? Do you like this article? Or not? This is a band called PSY. Psychedel, you know. And the name of the song is Magnetic Field is the 8th song on the group's 5th album Electricity. I know, so can you be quiet? Jang Jae-young wondered what the heck. He said he didn't like it, but he still remembers the album name and song order. Let's try something else. Trumpeter, 2nd album, Bullshit, 12th song. Gonna get rid of the boss and take over the company. He stood up. Oh my God. Does he have the same music taste as me? Jacqueline. 1st album, Red and Black. 7th song, Red Giant. He knows his entire playlist. Mom, we exactly have the same taste in music. I get goosebumps all the time. No, don't say that anymore. Well, be as cranky as you want, you can't fool me. How many times do you have to listen to it to know the exact number? Jang Jae-young clicked to select the song. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You don't know this article? How do you know? Strange. Does he not know this song? No matter where he goes, this song is not played. By the way, the enhanced grenade is missing the sprite border. You'll have to redo the corn too. And your 15 minutes are up. Go back to work. He cursed under his breath. Brat. How can a person be both cute and not cute at the same time? Why do you want to develop games? He thought to himself, he is very good at writing code. but does not understand anything about graphics and background music. His personality when working in groups is like a nightmare and requires constant input from the designer. I've always liked this. There is a company that I want to work for. When I was 15 years old, I played one of their games for the first time, and it was the first game that kept me up all night. My goals all changed because of that game. I wanted to make a game like that myself, so I learned English and learned game code. I thought he was just a weird guy with no interests or dreams. Eyes bright with ambition. I've never seen those sparkles in his eyes before. Oh, Sang-woo, so you're not just a robot with nothing but homework. He enjoys music and has his own aspirations. Oh, I didn't ask you that. Just now, it's strange that you're super cool, really. So what game is it? StarCraft 1. Jang Jae-young remembered his own memory, which was to never challenge himself with StarCraft games. What was your dream before? I want to be a crane driver. Oh man. Anyway, Veggie Venturer will be a hit, and I will use this game to apply for a job at that company next year. So when you talk about making my resume more diverse, you're talking about yourself. Both sides benefit. He smiled lightly, thinking to himself, he doesn't even know the debut date yet, but he's already so excited. Actually, he seems more confident than impulsive. It won't be easy, and this is Sang-woo, we might have a chance. I quite admire him. Hey, can I pat your head? Just for a minute. I won't do it if you don't want to. Okay, as long as you let me know in advance. Give you time to prepare. Huh? Yes, I don't like surprises. So what if you're cooking noodles and suddenly notice you've lost your seasoning packet? No way, I always double check. Reminds me suddenly, you made an amazing bowl of noodles even though I only ate one bite. It's impossible to make bad noodles. All you need is 2 good hands and basic reading skills to read the instructions on the package. Not really, there are still people who cook ramen very poorly. Okay, it's time. Jang Jae-young reached out and rubbed Chu Sang-woo's head. I really want to put my arm around his shoulder too. I just shouldn't do anything foolish now. Follow your dream, I will help you. He quickly turned away and said, that's enough. I wonder, did he come back? He didn't come back until 10 o'clock yesterday. Hello, see you at the next meeting. Okay, see you later. Did I mess things up again? He doesn't like having his head patted. But somehow, his reaction didn't sound like rejection. Oh man, I have to have a cigarette. Hello, see you at the next meeting. Okay, see you later. Did I mess things up again? He doesn't like having his head patted. But somehow, his reaction didn't sound like rejection. Oh man, I have to have a cigarette. Chu Sang-woo ran out. It's dangerous. Luckily, I was able to run in time before my body had that reaction again. 5 minutes, not even enough for our meeting. And no matter how many times you clean it, the place is still messy. We argued constantly. You're in my area. Okay? My law. And that strange girl was always there, and despite all that, I know that I want to stay there for a longer and longer time. Chu Sang-woo lay on the bed thinking. I've learned more about Jae-young in the past 2 weeks. He has a twin brother and is very close to his grandfather. He not only speaks Korean, Chinese, and English, but also knows Cantonese and French. He doesn't like water sports. Phone wallpapers are always female stars. I don't like eating bad foods. Is a dog and cat lover. He is passionate about anything cyberpunk, a branch of science fiction. Chu Sang-woo remembered Jang Jae-young's words. You've already uploaded everything I sent. Oh my god, I can't do anything to you. Studio room, the sky was dark. Looks like it's time for me to go home. Jang Jae-young is sleeping on the chair. Hey, sit up, we agreed to finish the carousel and title screen today. Are you sleeping? Is this right? Are you really sleeping? He walked over, bent down to look at him, then reached out to touch his hair. Young, you're not pretending, right? He thought to himself, I want him. I want to touch his eyes, nose, and lips too. No, that's not right, it's not just touching. You're really sleeping, right? Chu Sang-woo kissed Jang Jae-young on the lips. He quickly ran away. I've completely lost my mind. Don't panic. Just keep your mouth shut, no one will know. In the restaurant, is there anything you want to eat? Any dish is fine. Okay, then give us 1 okonomiyaki, Japanese pancake, 1 oden, Japanese hot pot, and 2 bottles of soju. Jang Jae-young thought to himself, I can't do anything all day today after what happened yesterday. He started to reminisce. Why is he looking at me like that? Is he planning to draw on my face too? I'll scare him when he comes closer. Hyung, you're not pretending, right? Wait, did he just call me Hyung? Damn it, Sang-woo, you made me worried to death. At the end of the flashback, Jang Jae-young thought, it's not like I'm dreaming. He kissed me and then ran away. I'm sure of it. I just don't understand. I don't think he's gay, he looks more like asexual. And look at those eyes. They don't hold any love or even desire. Oh God, I'd rather it was just a dream. But what are we celebrating? We've been working together for 2 weeks now. It's time to get closer and hang out. Isn't it? I understand. He thought, I can't pretend anymore, not after last night. Here are 2 bottles of soju. Chu Sang-woo poured wine. Who taught you this beer and wine culture? My mom. Mom taught me on my 18th birthday. She told me that one day it would be useful. Well, it seems like you drink quite well. My enzyme produces more acetaldehyde than the average person. I thought at most you could only drink 1 drop. He refused all the drinks on the day of the freshman party. I was there too. Well, that's really annoying, you see it all. Yup. I'm the one who snatched your phone back to stop you from calling the police. Oh, I was gonna report my phone stolen, and I don't know who took it. The only reason you were still able to go home was because I stopped the faculty representative to avoid anything worse. So what? Do you want me to thank you or something? Jang Jae-young thought to himself, this kid hasn't changed a bit. It's just that this doesn't make me angry anymore. Look how stupid you are. Are you a genius programmer? Maybe you really are a robot so you don't know what people want. Chu Sang-woo smiled brightly, making Jang Jae-young silently groan. Oh my God. He's so adorable. Jang Jae-young thought to himself, this kid hasn't changed a bit. It's just that this doesn't make me angry anymore. Look how stupid you are. Are you a genius programmer? Maybe you really are a robot so you don't know what people want. Chu Sang-woo smiled brightly, making Jang Jae-young silently groan. Oh my God. He's so adorable. He poured the wine again. I feel a bit drunk. Why does he look so awake? Oh my God. It's so charming. Okay, I need to calm down. Or let's play the age change game. Try. Okay. Can't miss this opportunity. Okay, let's get started. Hey Jae-young. Yes. Hyung, what can I do? Ahem. Don't make fun of my comments. Yes, I always take what you say seriously. Is there something wrong with the underline button on your keyboard? You're very good at English, so are there any problems with your spelling when you work? I don't ask for much, just focus more. Oh, I know, you want to play this game to criticize me, right Hyung? Jang Jae-young thought, can we stop talking about work at the drinking table, this bastard? No, I just want you to talk to me using honorifics. Rude, obnoxious brat. Oh really, here you go Hyung. Tell me. Jang Jae-young gave the skewer to Chu Sang-woo. Hey Jae-young. You're a strange guy, you know. Know very well. A total bastard, that's who he really is. Draw on other people's faces. That's right, you're so bad. How could you do that to this precious face? And you stocked up on my favorite coffee. It's my exclusive, damn it. That's right. I'm sorry, master. I should be reported to the Consumer Protection Association. Chu Sang-woo sighed and collapsed. The two stared at each other. At least you're not ugly, that's what you get. Thank goodness. It wouldn't have mattered if I had an ugly face along with my trashy personality. That's right. You're staring at me, Hyung. Am I handsome? Hyung? I wonder, I don't know what he is thinking. I know you want me. He replied, yes. Jang Jae-young thought. Am I drunk? I can't take it anymore. I have to touch him. Jang Jae-young took off his hat. Return it here. How about not? Look at that face, I can never return it. I told you to return it. Ah, your hot temper. He gently touched your cheek. Hyung, you are really handsome. This is a warning for you. I'll kiss you, you have 1 minute. If you don't want it, leave. Chu Sang-woo grabbed Jang Jae-young's collar and pulled him back and the two kissed. It's only been 12 seconds. I'm exhausted. Chu Sang-woo trudged along the road. What was I thinking last night? Can't I restrain my desires? This was the first time I couldn't control those desires. I always thought I would meet a woman, hold her hand, kiss her, and marry her just like my parents. But this error, this thorn, has turned everything upside down. Think back to yesterday. Chu Sang-woo broke away from the kiss, went to the checkout counter and ran away. End of flashback. Chu Sang-woo saw Jang Jae-young standing nearby. I can't believe I kissed a guy who used to exercise a lot during that time twice. I really can't face him right now. Hey, hello. Are you really trying to pass me by? At least be polite. Last night was the second time you kissed me. We need to talk. Chu Sang-woo wondered. I'm pretty sure he was sleeping at that time. How did he know that? About the first kiss, I don't know what to say. I did it myself and I'm sorry. The second time is both your fault. Let's pretend it never happened. We are both error. You touched my face and said those weird things. Anyway, they were both drunk and shit happened. Both are drunk. So I also need to apologize? Of course, and next make sure that something like this doesn't happen again. I don't feel guilty, not at all. And I can't promise that these things won't happen again. He thought to himself, I thought he would say everything was a mistake and forget it. What the hell is wrong with you? Why don't we continue talking? This is not a mistake at all. I know you feel the same way. Whatever you feel, it's just desire, an abnormal desire. Is desire not normal? The complexity of the human body is what makes exercise attractive to the opposite sex for the purpose of population growth. That's how we were created. Same-sex attraction is just an illusion. It is of no use to the survival and development of humanity. So what? I didn't come here to listen to a biology lecture. Get rid of the subject and tell me if you reacted yesterday. Yes or no? React, what are you talking about? I'm talking about your banana. Do you understand? Chu Sang-woo thought, things have gone too far. The stimulation of exercise is part of human nature. Of course it happens even though it's the wrong gender, there's just nothing to be ashamed of about it. I don't deny that I was aroused. I often feel like that when I'm with you. You didn't choose your words. Wow, seriously. But so what? There is no possibility that your Y chromosome will change to an X chromosome. Bolts without screws, positive without negative, are not meant for each other. Honestly, it's been going on for quite a while. I think it will end soon. It's just that something is wrong with me right now, and I can't control it. Maybe we need to separate for a while. I won't give up on the vegetarian adventurer. So you want to avoid me and still use my design? We don't have to be together to work, and I want to finish this project. So please don't give up. Sometimes I really wonder what's in your head. You want me to continue working on a game project with you after telling me to go away. You really are an asshole, aren't you? The navel of the universe. You didn't even bother to ask what I thought. So what do you think? Now you're trying to tease me. I really want to know what you think. I've fallen too deep. How can I continue without you? I can't erase you from my mind anymore. He had to restrain his desires and think outside the box. Damn it, I can't. Jang Jae-young approached him. Wait, they're both men. I don't care about development and chromosomes at all. I'm not like you. I don't have any clear ideas about who I am and what my future will be like. I just followed my instincts. Unusual, lustful, whatever you want to call it, I just do what I want. I took things slow because you're a weirdo and go crazy when your rules are broken even a little. When did he get so close? Since when have you been thinking about me? You're not the only one caught up in this, we're both the same. He wondered which self-defense skill is best when the opponent is taller. You started it all. We'll repeat yesterday's mistake if this continues. You can't tell me to stop anymore, you think. Chu Sang-woo thought, there is a hole, let's run quickly. Come back here now, I haven't finished talking about this devil yet. Stop and look. Jang Jae-young chased after him and pulled him back. Both of them fell down on the road. Release. Oh my God. Damn it, if I had a weapon or something. What are you doing? You were the one who actually ran away from that very serious conversation. I have nothing more to say to you. He thought to himself. Too close, he was lying on top of me. Well, here we go again. Let's think about something else. Hey, open your eyes. Open up or I kiss you. Chu Sang-woo immediately rolled his eyes. Listen. Think of peaceful mountains and the sea. I told you I don't care if you're a man. You have two options. Give us a chance or you must forget my designs and never see each other again. So what's your decision? Listen. Think of peaceful mountains and the sea. I told you I don't care if you're a man. You have two options. Give us a chance or you must forget my designs and never see each other again. So what's your decision? Give me a chance for something. Think about it. What is he so angry about? What does he want? So you mean you want to keep doing those things with me? What about that? What I mean is that I want both of us to satisfy our desires by holding your hand, kissing you and exercising with you, even if you are a man. So we're in a heterosexual relationship. What relationship? Let me ask you something. What is your definition of a relationship? A man and a woman go on a date with the intention of getting married. Like the game demo. Oh, so two men in a relationship is impossible. Jang Jae-young lit a cigarette and smoked. I need to think a bit. Don't even think about running away. He sighed. Okay, so it's simpler. Call it lust, that's all you feel about me. He waved and called him back. So now we're holding hands. And we kissed. So I guess that's all that's left. I have two questions. First, two men cannot do so, so how exactly can that desire be satisfied? Oh, that can be done. What, how is that possible, where? Just leave it to me, you'll know. How are you so sure? You've never done it before. I used to, next sentence. Second, what are the benefits of being in such an unusual relationship? For example, you are the commander of an army. Enemies have surrounded your castle. At this point, they have completely surrounded you and will unleash arrows on you, cut off water supplies and God knows what else. Let's clean them up. But you have two choices. General, we have to do something. One is to not care and wait until they leave. Or go out and face to them. Get your weapon. The fastest way to solve a problem is to destroy its roots. Isn't that also the way you usually use it? That is the only way to deal with desire. Don't avoid it, don't ignore it. Deal with it with me. Enjoy what happens as you wish. And, who knows, might help you deal with the emotions that have been bothering you for so long. Chu Sang-woo thought to himself, he has the right idea, plus we will not abandon this project. But a relationship is just to satisfy those desires. I cannot accept it. And for some reason, a part of me really wants it. Look at him, touch him, kiss him, and more. Is this the right choice? Is facing these burning desires the only option to solve everything? Everything is new to me, it's difficult. Let go of my hand. I need more time to think about everything. Okay, how long? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you know I don't have much time left. I know, if you look at the calendar you will see that we won't be meeting for the next 2 weeks because of my midterm exam. I will think about this at that time. Remember to complete it on time and upload the file in zip format. It's true that you never change. Why do you do so hard? I don't understand what you mean. See you at the next meeting. Fucking meeting. Chu Sang-woo is going with Ms. Ryu Ji-hai. It's quite difficult. Especially sentence 15. I can't believe they want us to know all the cities where philosophical theories were born. Like a trick question or something. For me it's verse 22. Essay on Adorno's stance on postmodernism. Really, I understood every word about the doctrines when you asked me. Well, anyway, it seems like you did better than me. So I think I'm right about everything except question 22. Maybe. Oh my God, you made me explain everything again and do my homework better than me. It's not fair. Then I won't intentionally ruin the exam just because you helped me. He thought to himself, it's okay to praise her a little. It's just that he has a good memory. And I couldn't have understood more than half of what I learned in class without you. Really, that's what I mean. He wondered, do I have to say it again? So you admit that I helped you, right? It's not like I should return the favor. I just trapped you. Bingo. I owe you again, it's time to repay the favor. He wondered again if he wanted to eat dinner or carry his bag. Tell me what you want first. Go to the school festival with me. Because of the festival, all classes were cancelled. So I planned to take advantage of that time to speed up the progress. Ryu Ji-hai thought to herself, oh my God. Understand. Because I want to go but I don't have any friends to go with me. Why do I need you? Enough asking. I won't agree if you say no. Okay. So meet me at the main gate on the 11th. The exam has ended. 2 weeks, plenty of time for these fleeting emotions to disappear. and the enemies in my citadel become even more annoyed at my lack of attention to this matter. Jae-young's face, the way he behaves, his expression, fragrant voice, the way he talks. I miss everything about him, even though those are the things that used to make me mad. And now I know this problem will never go away on its own. It leaves me with only one choice. I have already decided. It's time to face the problem. Chu Sang-woo opened the studio door. It's not here. Leopard skin, really? He cleaned up his desk. Oh, my notebook. Eliminate CSW. Does he have time to draw these things? He watched and chuckled. This is me. Hey, does Jae-young know you're here? At least call him and don't just sit there. I'm free all day, I can wait. How about I like to call now? It's up to you. Oh my god, he ignored my phone, now I know. Try your phone. Hello? Dude. What the hell? Why don't you answer my phone calls? Are you living with Sang-woo? Where are you? Home, is Sang-woo there? Well, here it is, but it will probably be a long time before it leaves. It's so annoying just sitting here looking at it. Can you come over here and pick him up? It's too stuffy. Alright. This guy treated me like trash. Now I know he deliberately didn't answer my phone call. By the way, are you two arguing? You haven't been here for a while. And that guy is like a lost soul. The two of you quarreled, right? Chu Sang-woo thought we disagreed about the future after kissing while drunk. No, we are not arguing. And that's none of your business either. Keep the table like that from now on. Keeping things that you don't want to touch will only make the table more messy. I did use it. Okay, then take care of yourself. Look, who is this, the man of fitness lust? You came so quickly. Ha ha ha. Why is he a man with a desire to exercise? Why don't you ask him? Are you two still fighting? Let's settle it, these two people. We're not arguing, it's much more complicated than that. Anyway, Chu Sang-woo, don't waste your time here if you need the files. I haven't done anything yet. What now? I'll go face the wall. I'm not here because of those files. Do you remember I said I would reconsider your offer and tell you 2 weeks later? Consider, what are your suggestions? 2 days left and I've made my decision. Isn't it time for you to take a break to smoke? You mean tell me to go away? Are you kidding? This place is not yours alone. Listen, this is my workplace too. You two better not make things awkward and make up quickly. I'm serious. Choi Yu-na left. Now there are 10 minutes, it's over. Jang Jae-young and Chu Sang-woo sat opposite each other. I accept your proposal. I think that's the most reasonable thing to do. Furthermore, his experience makes those arguments more convincing. We will start next Monday. What exactly is my offer, again? Allows for mutual interaction in a romantic relationship. To satisfy your desires. That's right. Wow, why did it become like this? To be honest, I was sure you wouldn't agree. Now I don't know what to say anymore. Well, let's try together. Chu Sang-woo thought, you are the one who proposed this immoral idea. Why do you act like I am the bad person here? Oh, why is it Monday and not today? Prepare mentally too. Exactly, and I still have to learn. How to learn? I understand. Okay, what? Let's just go straight to the hotel on Monday. Yes, that's what I know. I'm okay. That's it, I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. Don't you want anything to do with your desire to exercise? I did it last Saturday before that, at the bar. Well, doing it again won't kill you. Chu Sang-woo approached him. Should I close the door before kissing you? Yes, do it. He stood up and closed the door. Wow, I was startled. Jang Jae-young grabbed his face and kissed him. Wow, I was startled. Jang Jae-young hugged Chu Sang-woo's face and kissed him. Why does kissing taste so sweet? I want to make this kid my own, I want to crush that kid. Chu Sang-woo gasped. You like being rough like that, who would have thought? He thought to himself, no way. It only makes my desire increase more. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Sometimes I really don't know if you're an idiot or a genius. He told himself again, if he can endure until Monday, it will be resolved. Okay, I'm going. Oh, see you on Monday. Jang Jae-young looked at himself in the mirror. What am I even doing? I know he won't be interested in going on a date with me. He's just interested in a normal relationship. I'm simply an object to satisfy what he always considered an abnormal desire. Anyway, it's better this way. This feeling will disappear as soon as I sleep with this kid. Okay, dating will be a failure, it's better to keep it out of this. Or at least I thought so. At the festival. Jang Jae-young was forced to work as an assistant for the festival. He told me to start the project with him and called me Hyung. Stroke my hair, surprise me with a kiss. Sitting next to me in the lab makes me want to go crazy. Took my breath away with that kiss, only to turn around and say he would never date me. And now that day has finally come and here he is at this festival with another girl. So he wants to date that girl and exercise with me. Now who is the gym guy, this bastard? Ms. Ryu Ji-hai took a photo of herself and Chu Sang-woo. Why do I need a picture taken with you for my photo diary? I'm an absent-minded person. I want to save every moment of my day. Wow, we should try this. Look at the prize, it's the mechanical keyboard I was planning to buy. Really? He wondered. Hasn't this model been discontinued? See something you like? Yes, the prize is in the puzzle game. Leave it to me. I was the champion when I was in elementary school in online puzzles. You are also known as the puzzle master, even adults cannot defeat you. Chu Sang-woo thought to himself, I don't really believe it, and I'm not good at doing puzzles. Okay, just try it. Oh, the keyboard is the winning prize of Tekken, what a shame. I've never played it, have you played it? I will try it. He thought, these fighting video games aren't very complicated. I'll Google the combo moves and memorize it all in my head. Hopefully it can be done, after all it's just a small tournament. Okay, I'll win your prize, you have to win mine too. Sure. People bustlingly gathered in the puzzle area. You can trust me, I will get that electronic device for you. Ryu Ji-hai started playing puzzles on the computer. Hey, did you see that? I told you. I'm really great. The two high-fived each other. It must be my turn. I can do it. I will try my best. In the video game area, the host was continuously speaking into the microphone. Okay, who's next? I know, I'm a computer science person again. We are also computer science guys. Oh my god, why are there so many, what is this? A gathering of a bookworm club. Look at the character he chose, wow, he's going next with ED, for the first time today. The worst character in the history of Tekken Switch. Did he press the wrong button? ED and Tristan are both combo characters. Meaning they will be like that when their hands aren't fast enough. Okay, get ready, let's begin. Chu Sang-woo thought, good, his defense is not very effective and his reaction is also slow. Aha, the defense failed. Ed responded to his opponent with a decisive kick. It's really neat, Ed continuously with the perfect BNB combo. Chu Sang-woo exclaimed to himself, too simple. Now the way to play Tekken should be like this, no one has ever come close to that level. I bet 501 that he is the son of the family that owns the amusement park. Next match. It's Ed and Tristan again, he wants to show off. This is his way of saying I don't need to choose a main character for an unknown person like you. Or maybe only those two can play like this. Exactly. Whoops, look, the opponent has defended very quickly. Quayo, Ed disguised with a jump. You could see his opponent panicking. Is here, combo. This is crazy. I can't believe I can see this. Did we just witness the son of the new king? At this rate our Ed guy is going to win the entire prize. He just needs to hold it for another 10 minutes. Go ahead, go to Chuapa. With only one opponent left, let's see if Ed can keep up his form. This is his opponent, his outfit is so impressive, he must be in a cosplay club. Let me take a look at his application, wow, this time he's not a computer science guy anymore. Chu Sang-woo thought, what a strange name. The host spoke into the microphone. This is his opponent. The outfit is so impressive, he must be in a cosplay club. Let me take a look at his application. Wow, this time it's not a computer science guy anymore. The masked person bowed and entered the competition area. Chu Sang-woo looked after him, thinking, what a strange guy. A new choice for Rossi. Can the current champion defeat a formidable opponent like Rossi with a useless character like ED? On the screen, the character Rossi throws a kick at his opponent. Wow, the kick is as deadly as a knife. I don't think this was the first time he controlled Rossi. Rossi's kick. It seemed to end in a wall splat, but the block was awesome. Come on, champion. Chu Sang-woo thought to himself, he can't joke. The host is still narrating the match. The challenger failed to land a quick finishing blow. He had a chance to knock out his opponent. It's clear that even if he makes a mistake, it doesn't distract him. A quick recovery, uppercuts, bottom combos. Oh my god. The speed is terrible. What will happen next? On screen, the character Rossi continuously punches and kicks his opponent. Tristan has come, like the god of the wind. For RP, one after another. He didn't let the opponent have time. And now a double launcher. Another ending combo. What year is he in? It's terrible. Is it first year? I don't know. I'll just call him Hyung from now on. It looks like our challenger is about to give up. Is he planning on rage quit? Akeo. The second character appears. Wow, our challenger seems to have recovered from the damage. What a spectacular start here. A low kick then unleashes the BNB combo. I don't know who will win here. Chu Sang-woo looked at the masked person's habit of shaking his legs while playing games and thought, huh, I know this leg. The challenger is not your average type. He's good at creating distractions. As for our champion, right now he has blocked everything without a single loophole as if he were hacking. Chu Sang-woo still kept thinking, strangely, I felt like I had seen this leg somewhere. Will he get his 15th win? The masked person suddenly spoke loudly. Have you finished studying? So now you're free to go out and play. Huh? Is it just gaming or is there something more? Chu Sang-woo panicked, wondering, Jang Jae-young, how are you here? It turned out that the person wearing the mask was Jang Jae-young. Sang-woo, I must say you seem quite confident in your abilities. Can't wait to see what else he can do in bed. After hearing this, Chu Sang-woo's heart just wanted to drop out. Chu Sang-woo is walking around with Ryu Ji-hai. Really, it's fine. Just keep it. No, you are not qualified to receive it. It's really okay with me. This machine is also old. Besides, I don't even know how to use it. Chu Sang-woo embarrassedly lowered his head and thought to himself. We promised to get each other's prizes, but I couldn't keep my word. You could sell it on eBay or something. I once taught you how to buy and sell used goods. Then I will sell it to you. The thought suddenly flashed in his mind. That's right. She's really smart. Okay, so let's post a post on Thriftland tonight. I will find and answer you. Don't sell it to anyone else. Ryu Ji-hai giggled and said, Appa, you're really stupid. Here you go, this is called direct trading. There's no need to pay me, just invite me to dinner. Are you sure? Costs 100,000 won. If you don't like the terms of the transaction, please return it to me. Chu Sang-woo mused. Today is the day I have an appointment with Jang Jae-young. Originally, I only planned to go with Ji-hai for a little bit and then go home to prepare mentally. After learning about the theoretical male-to-male exercise process, I lost my confidence. Actually, I'm definitely not capable. I just need to tell him I changed my decision. Chu Sang-woo turned to Ryu Ji-hai and said, Let's go have dinner. Great. The two went to the event together. There were many people around. Appa, go over there, go over there. Sorry, we're out of space. Even if you put your name on the waiting list, you will still have to wait another hour and a half. You look so happy. Maybe today it won't work anymore. Chu Sang-woo thought, he won the game machine for me. I should do something. Wait here, I'll go take a look. It's so crowded around. There's really no place left. Seeing Jang Jae-young from afar, he wondered, why is he here? He also seemed to recognize you. Sorry, there's no more room here. Yes, I'll go now. Since there's no place left, let's go somewhere else. Ah, that can't be helped. There's no other way anyway. Hatman, there's just an open seat, so come in. Hurry up. It's okay. Clearly I saw there was no more room just now. Let's go. The masked person held Sang-woo back. While I'm still saying good things, come in quickly. Two other masked men also walked over and pulled Chu Sang-woo inside. Great, we have a place. Please come in. Hello, Jang Jae-young Appa. It's been a long time since I've seen you, Ji-hai. I have to serve you wholeheartedly. Wow, really, thank you in advance. The makeup and outfit suit him very well. Great, very great. Looks like Count Dracula. You and Sang-woo, are you dating? No, it's not a date, haha. It's just that Sang-woo said he would invite me to dinner because he owed me money. So that's it, have fun. He cursed under his breath, so nauseous. The decoration is really beautiful, as expected of a drama club. The quality is so good. I like it so much. Actually, if I knew this was a drama club, I wouldn't have come. What's up? Seems like Jang Jae-young Appa doesn't like me. What? It's just, I feel it. There's no reason for him to hate you. That's right. Looking back today, I feel better. I guess it was just a mistake. Chu Sang-woo is looking around looking for Jang Jae-young. Oh, and Sang-woo Appa. What's up? Today I have something to tell you. I didn't know she had dimples.